The embers settle into ash, refuse to break, look back.
Hi.
It's all decided in the moment we both choose to fight it. You don't need armies to take down the monster underneath the crown. It's just a one-shot, stay locked, cloak and dagger, what you're after, but I'm not your hired gun. Bullets to wars and nothing's won. This might be your one chance, you can withdraw. I'll take all your deep cuts, I'll take it all. I am every mirror, you're just a wall. Even if I cry, you will watch yourself fall. All talk and never answers, you spread your hate like cancer. Take a pick, either path is reckless. All talk and never answers. All talk and never answers. All talk and never answers. It's always consequences on the fences, not my best. It's our choice to stand behind.
Alrighty. Hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome in Datnoba, welcome in Jolly, welcome in Fracta, welcome in Az, welcome in City, welcome in Zai. Oh, I see, it's currently sub-only mode, I'm scamming you. You got a few minutes while I wasn't set up. I'm scamming you, it is no longer sub-only mode, be free everybody. Welcome in Taxi Type. You do not need to say hi with money, sir. You do not need to, but thank you. Welcome in Vientuts! Oh, let's go! That's really exciting, Fracta. What song is it, if you don't mind me asking? Surely this is finale? Yeah, it looks like, as you can see by Timer-chan barely clinging onto light, this will likely be the finale of the Subathon. Hello, South. Welcome in, Stan. Welcome in, Ancient. Welcome in, Java. Welcome in, Jolie. Welcome in, Mickey. Welcome in, Trickster. How you been, man? It's been a while. Welcome in, Hiraeth. I still have 81 bits, so that means 81 more streams of saying hi. You're set for the next calendar year. And welcome in, Asmus. Wonderful to have you. How are you going, man? How's everybody's weekend going so far? I know I already announced this. Isn't this finale day 4? No, finale day 3. The path to the heavens is wide and broad. Oh, I've not heard of that one. It's okay, we can use necromancy to bring Timer-chan back. No. Once Timer-chan dies, the Subathon is over and Timer-chan is dead. You cannot revive Timer-chan. And yes. Been grinding IS5 with Monster. I've played around with Monster a bit. She's definitely not a one-woman army like Wishadel, but she's very, very fun. Oh, thank you so much, Mickey. That's very sweet. It's a song from Monkey King drama. Ah, Sun Wukong thing. Gotcha. I love Lapland. Welcome in, Joker. I love Lapland as well. Lapland is in fact best girl. Weekend started good. I woke up to Maid Calzy. Yeah, unfortunately it's a paid skin, much like Chen's stripper outfit. Now, just in case anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, when I say Chen's stripper outfit. So, Chen has a couple of different characters, okay? A couple of different outfits. This is her E0, this is her E2, this is her stripper outfit, and this is her normal outfit. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Didn't think so. Isn't that all of Chen's outfits? No. It's that specific one. All of Chen's outfits are very stripper. Yeah, but that one more so. Monster So Fun 11, M9 in the morning. So it turns out, M2 of Monsters S2 requires a new material that you need to be at chapter 15 to farm, which means I've not been able to so far. Hello, South. Welcome in, Dark Angels. I've not yet handled Priestess. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's very sweet, Dahasag. Monsters, I will play for Pal. Sorry, you completely threw me off. I will probably pay for Cal's maid skin since I'm a massive simp for Calzian Monster. Yeah, look, I paid for the paid Chen skin. I probably will as well. Maid Calzi's very based. And thank you so much, Dahasag. That's very sweet. Yo, welcome in night! Wrong, never punished. Yeah, 80% of you are saying that no, the subathon does not end today. Hopefully you'll get the material very soon. What I will say, there's no guarantee I make it up to that, but I really hope so, because I want to farm it off stream, and I only need to first clear them. Why are we talking about Chen being a slut affectionate? I mean, is it a... Don't worry about it. Welcome in, level 17. Lovely to have you. Oh, no, right. It was because, Calzi's new skin, Calzi's maid skin is paid. That's why. Much like Chen's stripper outfit. That's why it came up. Apologies. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense, Chief. Hopefully you're tracking now. Sorry, let me just swap out and rest my whispering. I forgot to do my dailies. Hi, South. Welcome in, Joshua! Lovely to have you. We're keeping South hostage? No, I'm not being hostage. In fact, as a reminder for anybody, I will unfortunately not be streaming next week. I'm taking a week break after today. I'm going out of town tomorrow. I will be back the week after. And the next stream after today should be on the 30th, and it will be account reviews. Welcome in, Eltic! Yes, today is probably the end of the subathon. I would still say probably. Paid South skin when, technically speaking, the South Futa art is unfortunately a paid South skin. Because people bribed me into making it. How you been, Eltic? It's lovely to have you, man. Monster's nice and all, but have you seen Alana's abs? Yeah, look, I'm gonna be real, not for me. I much prefer Monster. She's way cuter. What are good vacation spots in Australia? Oh, don't worry about it. There aren't any. If Monster isn't wearing a maid outfit with Cal's new skin, I don't want it. Yeah, that would be peak. It's not, though. Been good, thanks. Sorry I haven't been in stream, often been busy with life. No, Eltic, there's nothing at all to apologize for. Oh shit, before I forget, let me turn on the BGM. Eltic, there is nothing at all to apologize for, sir. Real life always comes first. And we still chat fairly frequently in the Discord. It's lovely to have you, but I know the time zone doesn't work out for you. What'll happen with the sponsor payout? The sponsor payout will in fact go to the subathon if the subathon is still running. However, there is no guarantee that... Oh, okay, Eltic shows up and immediately Lemuen's theme starts playing. I see. But no, as always, the sponsor payout will increase points by the appropriate amount. So if you want to contribute to the subathon's dying corpse and try to rekindle it, you can in fact download the game in the Discord server. But there's no stress or expectation. It was one of the subathon goals. We're up to 1600. Yes, we might... Actually, no. I was going to say we might hit 1600 before the subathon ends, and then I remembered today is almost certainly the finale. Nothing you said. Welcome in, Nothing there. Lovely to have you. Yeah, can you believe that Nothing there is literally an empty containment facility, and then there's just nothing there? And then they say it's Aleph, but there's actually no danger? What a head fuck. My monster's M9, a max unit, making it my 5th M9 max. Let's go! That was my question. What will Monster look like in the maid outfit? Probably something normal, unfortunately. Wonder if they patched Monster time stop bug in global. They don't patch bugs, so no. Everyone go suffer and die to kindle the first flame. I'm tired of chat. Oh, pale blood, you say? If it isn't the finale, South will cancel a vacation trip. No. I will not be canceling my vacation trip. However, when I get back, the first stream back on the 30th my time. So 10 days from now. The stream 10 days from now will be my next stream, and I will be doing account reviews. Welcome in, Asnav! Is an interesting game, not gonna lie, I played it for way too long when I first woke up. I'm glad you're having fun. For what it's worth, I'm not actually sure if yours is counting, but I'm glad you're having fun anyway. What do you mean, Limousin theme? This isn't her theme? Oh, it just has her in the picture. It's, the Masses Travel battle theme, so it's, one of the battle themes from her event. Good day, welcome in, GG! Lovely to have you. They patched pushing the Hortus boss in a hole. Yeah, and they also patched the Logos. Sorry. Look, I know I've said this many times, but it is so funny to me that they've had to patch Logos's S1 insta-kill effect like 3 times. But No South stream on my birthday. I'm sorry about that, Jester. It happens to be the 1 week I'll be out of town. I'm gonna miss all of you. I will try to have a video ready in time that I will schedule for a release during the week. No promises. It might just end up being a YouTube short, but I will try to have something for all of you. I'll miss all of you, and I'll be very keen to come back. We can't have shit. To be fair, that was not intended, Fracta. That's annoying if it isn't counting. You need the credit for bringing me to it. Well, I'm not 100% sure. The way it works, I can only check when people hit thresholds. So basically, it's this giant thing here. When you hit a threshold, it pops up and tells me this username hit this threshold. That is how I've been able to confirm who, like a couple of people who are doing it. That's all. That's how you check that. That's the only way to check that, unfortunately. Guys, to resubscribe, it's 25% off. Subathon must continue. LTIC, it's free content, sir. It is free content. It is September. The fact that it lasted from fucking March till September is already psychopathic. Cal's a ghost in Limbus. I saw that. That shit was hilarious. I still remember moonwalking Jesselton. That was not a... I don't think they fixed that. And yes, I did check out the egos. I was very caught off guard by the random line art, not gonna lie. I mean, they added an insta-kill skill, so trouble was basically meant to be. Yeah, but it's so funny, the kind of glitches. Like, I understand how the latest glitch happened, where he just deals 10 million damage through the portal. It is so hilarious to me that when enemies were phase transitioning, he would proc it and kill them. A government spook about to go on vacation. I know who to blame when something big happens in the news. Yeah, for real, for real. Should have been Cal so we could get Rife Gregor. Yeah, but Cal was obviously going to be Faust. Wheels predicted the Limbus collab IDs 2 years ahead of time. Yeah, I remember seeing that. He's already a bride. Oh yeah, speaking of, how did everyone like the bride art? How did you all like the wedding art for South? I hope you all really liked it. Cal dies in AK, then appears in Limbus and gets a maid skin. She'll never truly die. For what it's worth, her bloodline of combat implies she will be back. For what it's worth. Makes me jealous how much cooler the Limbus animations are. No, look. Limbus animation style would not work in Arknights because it's a tower defense. It's just a case of different genre. I did not expect Hong Ling, neither did I. Lovely. I'm glad you all liked it. That was absolutely peak. Love it, not gonna lie. Yeah, the artist did a phenomenal job. Holy shit. And then also the nude version. Which is in a different channel, shall we say. Alrighty, we're getting close to the time where I will be starting. So, let me actually get on with what we will be doing today. So, today's challenge. Where did you post the art? It is in Not Safe for Work chat and Not Safe for Work art. Apologies, Taxi. You need the role for it. Sorry, sneezing. I wanted to post the general art for normal art channels, but the general art that's not the nude version is also not safe for work. One complaint I've seen about Hong Ling is they didn't give him short shorts. I know, right? What the hell's up with that? Bald, how no, I can't object. I can't object. I haven't got my hair cut yet. I can't object. Oh, shit, right. I was explaining what we're going to do. Right as Brain Rot kicks in. So, today's challenge. I will be doing Arknights with my least favorite characters. And this is them. Now, I want to clarify. I originally had Hummus in the place of Crown Slayer. But then I realized it would be way, way funnier if I swapped it out for Crown Slayer. And then I thought about it, and Crown Slayer is drastically less useful than my team than Hummus would be. Passenger Showcase. Unfortunately, gun to my head, I've been forced to level Piss Ginger. Now, as with my randomizer challenges, I reserve the right to select a support unit of my choice. But I'm going to try to avoid that. If I get truly and utterly stuck on a stage, I will grab a support unit. However, for most content, this is where I am. And as a further scam, I'm doing this shit on normal difficulty. There is a 0% chance that this team can beat hard difficulty. 0%. How much do I have to bribe you to level Ak Fracta Bonk? Hi, welcome in, Dwight. Lovely to have you. Crown Slayer MVP. Yes, Crown Slayer and Piss Ginger are unfortunately... It is very... I thought this was... very fitting and annoying that Crown Slayer, Piss Ginger, and Kestrel are my best operators. can you slap on Monster anyway? It's her chapter. I want to see her get used after the billion pulls you spent on her. I probably will, towards the end of the stream, use Monster. What I was thinking is, anytime I want to use a support unit, I will start off borrowing someone's Monster. And then if I need to, I'll borrow someone more meta. If only because he's a bench warmer for this event. What, Ack? Fracta. Fracta Bonk. Who is Hummus? I didn't know we had someone with that name. He is a 4-star guard. He's a 4-star Reaper who came out after Tequila and, La Pluma and Highmore. Shit, let's sort by rarity so I can find him easier. Keep in mind, he came out after 2 different very good 5 stars in his archetype. He is this boy. He is this boy. You should add grain buds she'll carry. No, I do not hate grain buds. Why do you dislike 2DP? Okay, to be fair, I will go through my reasons for all of them. Dead honest to no meme. Let me actually legitimately go through my reasons. So, Passenger. At launch, before he came out, Passenger was the worst character in the game. He was completely non-functional. He was tragically, atrociously bad, to the point that people argue the reason they created modules is for Passenger. With his module, Passenger is now actually legitimately good. However, back when he was bad, me and a few friends jokingly called him Piss Ginger and pretended to hate him. So it is stuck. So even today, I call him Piss Ginger and jokingly hate him. Passenger was so bad you'd be better off getting a 3-star. Unironically, Steward was more useful than Passenger when he first came out. Next up, Hung. Hung, I'm fine with most of the furry characters in Arknights. I think they're interestingly styled characters. Hung is someone's fursona. This is someone's furry OC. This is not a character. This is someone taking their fetish material and putting it into the game. In addition, as a unit, he is absolutely dogshit to the point where the only time I have seen a necessary use for Hung was Contingency Contract 9, which was the Seaborn one, where they needed a healing defender with the lowest possible attack to stall out the eggs, which do massive AoE damage when they take certain damage thresholds. And Hung has the lowest attack of the entire archetype. Next up, we have Catapult. Do I need to explain Catapult? Welcome in, Cryo-U! Lovely to have you. Yeah, yours. Sorry, I forgot the context. Passenger's one of my husbands. I love him. Base. Bro's name is literally Hung. Yeah, I also dislike him for his name. It means massive penis. Hello, South. Welcome in, Realm! I still don't like Piss Ginger. Is he the worst? No, but I don't think he's great. Yeah, I personally just don't like him as a leftover meme. Okay, sure. Here is why Catapult sucks. Catapult has the longest recruit line in the game, and this is no longer a problem. But I want you to remember, they fixed recruitment lines year 6. For 6 years, every time you did a recruitment, there is an RNG chance that instead of taking 2 or 3 seconds, it would take 10 because you got fucking Catapult. And then she's also bad on top of that. I don't mind Hung if only because I've used a lot of statue based off what he is. Yeah. Look, I understand with context, with a context of what his name not actually... In English, his name is Massive Penis. The past tense of someone who is hanged is to have been hanged. If you hang someone, they were hanged. They were not hung. Hung refers to massive penis, as in hung like a horse. So I'm aware that in Chinese it means something different, but I'm not Chinese, so that is not what I see when I look at the name. Kestrel, it's the stupid fucking haircut. I am so sick of seeing this half-shaven, wind-swept hair like this. I don't understand what, like, Arknights doesn't even do a bad job of it, to clarify. I just hate this haircut as a whole. I keep seeing it everywhere. It was cool at first, but now it feels like every single media franchise is being held at gunpoint and told they need to do this cyberpunk cut. Every single one, every TV show, every movie, every video game. So what was once cool now actively pisses me off. Then, cherry on the top, she's only available and only useful in reclamation algorithm. South, would you change your opinion on Kestrel if she would rock a mohawk? No, I'm not a big fan of mohawks. False Pure Stream does. The difference with that, Sten, is Pure Stream gives you a yellow cert. Catapult doesn't. That's why you never use Sniper Tag, for real, for real. Alrighty. Next up, Ak. This is another meme one. Time Chan lives down. Welcome back, Pips! For what it's worth, this is probably the last stream of the Subathon. It will probably end today. So, Ak. Now, you might be thinking, oh, South, it's because the furry, right? No. I'm slightly disproposed to Ak because he looks more like a twink. I think his design is very interesting, it's just not for me. The reason I don't like Ak is many years ago when I was doing specialists only, right when I first became a content creator. That is what I started with, specialists only. It was before Texas Alta, it was before Kirito, it was before Spectre Alta. It was back when it was a genuine question. And at the time, I made a stupid bet with a friend that I would not be allowed to level Ak until I hit 10,000 YouTube subscribers. Now, I want you to know that at the time, Ak was the only ranged specialist in the game. So I really shot myself in the foot. And as a result, I resent the man because I wanted to use him, and he's got goofy buffs, and he's kind of fun, and he's very necessary for the niche I was playing. But I made a stupid bet 5 years ago. Ak, I hated till Super opened my mind to me. Twink art of him changed my mind. No, Twink's not my cup of tea, but no shame, no shame. How is he level 10? So, I can't level him past E1. That is the threshold. I initially got him to level 5, then people bribed me to level him to level 10. So, Fracta, in answer to your earlier question, you could theoretically bribe me to get him to level 50, but you would not be able to bribe me to promote him because I honor my stupid bets. Have you heard the new EN voices? I have not yet, no, but I'm looking forward to them. Next up, Jay. Another I am doing specialist only story. As another joking bet, I made a bet that I would not level Jay until I'd leveled every other specialist, because people said he was really good for specialists only. And then I made the other bet of Ak, and now I can't level Jay. And the reason for this was leveling... Jay is one of the 3 characters in the game where leveling them makes them directly worse. In Jay's case, there is one base team for a trading post, which consists of Lapland at E2, Texas base form at E2, and Jay at E0. If you promote Jay to Elite 1, he becomes actively worse. His base skill decreases in value, and you permanently lose out on some LMD generation. Asbestos has a voice now. Let's go! How much is Twitch? What do you mean by that? Also, welcome in, Shadow! Lovely to have you! Jay at E2 works good with Carlin. Yeah, but it's worse than the Texas combo. Max him out? No. Oh, it's the pilot of Death Soul's Regret. Oh, is it? I don't know what that means. Sorry. Who cares about base? I don't. I do. At the time, I was logging in like 5 times a day to min-max. Okay, now 12F. You might be thinking it's because he's a scaly. Let's be real. It is partially because he's a scaly. Oh, deals South regrets. Never mind, I misread. The actual reason I like 12F is that unlike every other 2-star, he does not have any use case. By the time you get 12F, he's already been power crept by lava. He's the only character in the game who legitimately has no use case in any situation. If you want 50% physical dodge because of his cost to deploy, there are much better options. Duran use case? Yes. Duran, because of how bad other 3-star casters are, is theoretically useful. Duran is genuinely more useful than 12F. She costs 10 to deploy, and she can be a side grade to Steward. So she is a cheaper version of Steward with slightly less damage. When you're a very newer player, you don't really have Vanguards leveled, this can theoretically make a difference. 12F has no such buff. Best dodge at 12F? No, he's shit. He's amazing for his 50% physical dodge. A lot of characters have 50% physical dodge. He can dodge Patriot Spear. Yes, so can W. And you know how much more W costs? 1 DP. Who's the 2-star guard again? There actually isn't one. There isn't one. Which operators have 50% dodge? A lot of them. There's like 20. And yes, outside of that dodge, he has no use. Which means he is a defensive-oriented caster that is given to new players. So they are teaching new players that casters are tanky. Do you understand the problem with this? They are teaching new players. Oh, when you use a caster, they're actually pretty tanky. You should check them out. Stuart also has a weird thing. Exactly, exactly. And look, I know there are uses for 12F, but that is just how I feel about them. Now, Vigil. Points at Phalanx casters. Did you consider the fact that all Phalanx casters except Lyn are bad? Okay, now, Vigil, 2DP boy. Part of the reason I hate him is how fire he looks. His outfit design is phenomenal. His art is incredible. And then he is directly power crept by Beanstalk, the 4-star who came out 2.5 years before him. That is why I dislike Vigil. By the time he came out, despite his amazing visual design, he is directly worse than a 4-star we'd had for almost 3 years. I'm a Mint believer. I love Mint's design. She is dog shit. Yeah, and welcome in, Timmy. Look, I agree. Lyn is good. I've tried Carnelian, I've tried Beeswax. They are not. Sand Reckoner, look. Maybe I should swing this one as, instead of telling you what's wrong with him, telling you what's good about him. Alrighty, stalkers, I'm a salesman and I've got a product here for you today. Have you ever wanted to deploy 4 copies of Orchid all at the same time? At the low cost of each of those 4 copies of Orchid being drastically worse than the original Orchid. You can do so. Also, it costs more resources, and it's more expensive and finicky, and it takes up multiple tiles. I hope you enjoy. When I first read his kit, I thought Vigil would spawn multiple wolves like Moo. Yeah, that's what it was phrased as. And yeah, Gladiator and Lumina based. Hey South, welcome in Gunther! Lovely to have you! So yes, that is why I hate Sand Reckoner. On to Laios. Laios... I do not like Dungeons and Dragons. I am not the target audience for Dungeon Meshi. Laios is the worst offender of the Dungeon Meshi style humor. I think we can all agree on that. I think you can all understand where I'm coming from there. In terms of a scale of 1 to 10 of how Dungeon Meshi are the Dungeon Meshi characters, Laios is a 10. So because I personally don't vibe with that, that is why Laios is my least favorite of the 4. Oh, thank you so much for the 5 months, Gunther. That's very, very sweet, man. I disagree. Okay, how is... I could see the argument for Senshi, to be fair. But I think Laios is the most in-your-face about the DXD-style humor. He fits the anime kind of met in Arknights? Yeah. Pretty much. Why is he E280, though? So I have to level characters, and Laios was one of those characters. Is Delicious in Dungeon anime just funny? If you like D&D, you will love the Delicious in Dungeon anime. I personally didn't like it. And no, thank you so much, Gunther. That's very sweet, man. I appreciate that. You said you said DXD. I thought you said D&D. No, D&D. Dungeons and Dragons. I do not like Dungeons and Dragons. I have played many tabletop RPGs. I do not like any of them. I know, I understand people like them. They are personally not for me. That is, and yes, I know every time I say this, it's like whenever I say I have chronic insomnia, everyone tells me, have you tried melatonin? Yes. Have you tried sleeping pills? Yes. Have you tried XYZ? Yes, I have. That is why it is chronic insomnia. There's fuck all I can do about it, and it always happens. I've tried tabletop RPGs, they're just not my cup of tea. What's up? Welcome up, Schnittlauch. Lovely to have you. Wie geht's? Wie geht's? It's my main autism I'm gonna slander South. I like the idea of all of the off-panda jokes I've made, and this is the one that gets me. Laios, I love, he's amazing in the anime, but his kit is dog shit. I find his kit funny, I just don't vibe with his character. I don't think his character fits in the Arknights world. I read Delicious in Dungeon, as in like the crossover with Arknights. I didn't vibe with it. Laios is the one I dislike the most. There are bits about Chilchuk's kit that's interesting. Senshi is at least kind of goofy, and he doesn't annoy me as much as Laios, and Marcel is somewhat useful. Have you tried knocking yourself out? Yes. Goddamn Schnittlounge, get out of the soup. Warum? I find DXD changes a lot depending on the DM. Yes, I know. I've tried many DMs. I very much appreciate the tip, don't worry. I've tried it multiple times with many... Schnittlouch? Oh, Louch? Okay, there you go. I've tried it many times with many different DMs. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not seeing many parallels between D&D and Dungeon Meshi Chief. It just kind of appeals to the same, instead of being like a relatively serious fantasy, it's more of a murder hobo goofy fantasy where while there are stated stakes, for example, death is still considered death, and it's still a serious thing, but no one really cares or focuses on that, and everyone's just focused on dicking around doing their own thing. That is what I'm trying to say. I understand if you disagree with that, that is just my personal opinion of it. And there's no shame at all if you like the anime, that's wonderful, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Now, you might be wondering, South, why do you dislike rope? So, this is a little bit of... This is for the same reason I dislike Hung, where Hung's name means large penis. So, rope... for anyone not aware, Rope Bunny, and because she is a bunny, and her name is Rope and she attacks using ropes, is a fetish term, and no other meaning. At all. Let's not get into specifics. This is a say-so thing. But basically, it is just a form of tying people up. And a lot of her quotes allude to this. So basically, Rope was the most not safe for work operator outside of Shamare on launch. Personality-wise, she is the most not safe for work. Shamare obviously had a worse design. Welcome in, Friendly Psycho. Lovely to have you. That's a lame excuse. Look. Every time I look at Rope, I think of, oh, Rope's a bunny. Rope bunny. Got it. And I just don't vibe with that. That's all. That's all. I personally don't vibe with her. Again, I don't actively hate these characters. This is a meme. I'm explaining my justification for why they're the ones I don't like. At least not Barracks Bunny. Yeah, it is pretty similar to that. I thought you were... No, yeah, like, there are other puns with that. There are plenty of other puns with that. But genuinely, the reason is, when I look at Rope, I think of sexual innuendo, and then I cringe a little. That's it. Oh shit, wait. Hype train incoming. What? Is it though? What triggered that? So, did one of you resubscribe without alerting me? There's probably a button to share. I think you need to click that. But thank you all very much. I'll never understand how Shamare's design went through. I know, it's absolutely crazy. Shamare scares me. Just most justified E2 just to change it. Or skin, for real, for real. And no, thank you to whoever resubbed. I'm so sorry. I think you need to click share for it to pop up. Okay, now, Crown Slayer. Crown Slayer is a character I love to hate. I adore Crown Slayer's art. She got the biggest glow up of any of the reunion members or any of the NPCs we've ever had in terms of original art to new art. However, what the fuck is her kit? Her entire personality and gameplay presence is her losing for 6 years. And then when they release her, she's an executor specialist. So already off the bat, she has to compete with Kirin Ayato and Texas the Omatosa. And instead they make her directly worse than Gravel. What the fuck were they cooking? Who let them near the stove? I don't how they put this out there. This is humiliatingly bad. Waifu, Project Red, and Gravel directly power creep Clown Slayer. It's not even a case of she can't compete with Phantom, Kirin Ayato, and Texas Ulta, who are all pretty good units. Every single other operator of the rarity power creeps her. I could even argue Yato Vanguard is better at Crown Slayer's job than Crown Slayer is. I have no idea who they let in the kitchen, but that was just a gas leak. Anyway, yes, she is maxed out because I got bribed into doing so. I will also be getting a new module once it comes out and she becomes usable. So I'm very, very excited for that. But goodness gracious, what in the actual fuck were they thinking? I wonder why you have M9. I forget the exact number, but I'm pretty sure it was... people just bribed me. That's all. With which patch comes Crown Slayer's mod 2? Don't worry about it. I don't fucking know. I did. Okay, Timmy, do you happen to remember what the cutoff in points was? I paid a lot. Yeah, it was like it was something like 5 subs per mastery or something. Or something ridiculous than that, because I didn't want to do it, and then you said, I'd bet. Okay. Okay. Wait, shit, I haven't actually... Wait, I haven't unlocked... What do you mean I haven't unlocked Chapter 15? Wait, what? What do you mean event coming soon? Excuse me? No, the UI is dumb? Oh, gotcha. You have to click on event. Oh, cheers. Oh, man, I love the new UI. I absolutely love the new UI. It's so awesome. Welcome in, Arnie! Da Feg rebuild on mandate, fellas. I apologize. I do not understand the question, but it's lovely to have you. Access it through the event menu. I appreciate you all. Main screen south. Cheers. Favorite snack? That's a hard one. I guess cookies. They're the only snacks I've been having recently. But I don't eat snacks that often. I just kind of eat meals. I don't generally snack. With milk? Why would you eat cookies with milk? Huh? What, do you just have... Do you just have milk laying around and go, yeah, I want to swig a liter of this shit? Sand Reckoner's never getting used. You've got to understand. I only have so many characters. Good luck, have fun with ex-wife. Thank you so much, Artie. I love ex-wife. But milk and cookies is a classic. Well, I've never had that. And no, don't worry. I will probably have to use Sand Reckoner. I was about to ask if you're watching the story, and I got my answer. Welcome in, Spade! Does cereal count as a snack? If you eat it raw without milk, I would say yes. Otherwise, it's a meal. No, I will not be reading the story on stream, because I'm not caught up to the story yet. I know roughly what happens, don't worry. I do know roughly what happens, just, I want to get far enough that I can farm the new monster material this stream, rather than taking 10 years. Funny how Sand Reckoner got power crept by Techno. Bro, Sand Reckoner got power crept by Orchid. Teresa's cool, he really is. The will inside Originium. You hide in the void, gazing upon me, trying to crush me with the memories I treasure. What do you fear, creator? And then he gets absolutely demolished by Best Girl, also known as Priestess. I love the eyes of Priestess. They've been building to this for so many years. Anytime you auto, the auto feature in Arknights is called Eyes of Priestess. It's so fucking cool. The stage you want is 15-9. I should be able to make it to there. Now, the funny thing about this... Oh, wait, shit, let's go! Ascalon trying to kill Teresa's again! I did, in fact, read Ascalon's story. She was a kid assassin trained by Teresa's and kept trying to stab him. So she's kind of a shit assassin. But this is just a memory version of her. Quote-unquote Ascalon? Yeah, I know this is fake memories. What do you mean, again? Yeah. Look, again. I swapped to Mumu Player from BlueStacks. It works 100 times better with no crashes. When I installed Mumu Player, it immediately crashed. Ascalon the fraud, for real. Get dunked on Askclown based. I wasn't here for your monster pulls. How did they go? Okay, 1 second. Allow me to summarize. I think there is a one-word sentence I can make that can summarize it for you. There you go. I said, welcome in P3! It was almost 4 digits. Yes, it was. You won't last much longer, master. Oh, damn, I'd love to hear Ascalon say that IRL. Teresa has left more behind for me than you think. Did you expect I would tread this unknown? He watches as the rumbus appeared. He understands. You're watching me, aren't you? Teresa beat you once. You cannot harm... yeah, whatever. I will wait, there's a skip button. I like how top tier meta Ascalon is and just a fraud in the story. Bro, in the story, Ascalon is the head of SWEEP, the assassination division of Rhode Island. She is not a fraud. She is not a fraud. It is just specifically Teresa she couldn't kill. And that's because he was training her to be an assassin. Rumba's company? Yes, sir! Rumba's company! Damn, South turned into Rigby? Who the hell's Rigby? Sounds out right, for real. Also, how are you going, P3? Wonderful to see you. Okay, yep. From that one animal show? I don't know the one you're talking about. Regular show? Oh, I've heard of that. Any recommendations to deal with neighbors that keep sawing something too loud for whole 8 hours straight? I'm gonna lose my mind and commit a war crime. If you haven't already, I would strongly recommend sound-reducing headphones. AirPods, for example, but you can also get cheaper versions. They are a massive relief. They will make it significantly more bearable. That is very unfortunate, but for what it's worth, sound-reducing headphones will help. I've been wanting to catch up on Olympus. I apparently stopped at the start of Canto 4. I'm screwed. Yeah, we don't yet know. We do not yet know if we will be needing to do the latest Canto. Tap here to enter adverse combat. Do I have to? Okay. Yep. Yeah. I getcha. So, okay. I'm not gonna be that much of a pussy. I will try adverse. I will try adverse with my team. Hello, welcome in, Archie! Did you build Warmy's mother? Who's Warmy's mother? You have to unlock the H stages. No, I'm not guaranteeing. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I will beat the entire... I'm not guaranteeing I'm doing adverse. But I will beat the entirety of normal, at least, with all of this. Alana? Oh, no. She's not on my to level list, because we ran out of slots. I already have to level 27 characters to max. There's only so many resources I can pull. I have not been able to level any character for, like, the last 6 months. Also, welcome in, Ari! No, I've not leveled, her yet. I'm not actually able to level any characters until I finish. Sorry. I need a max level Bobbing, then promote and max level Broker and Diamante, and then I'm done. Then I can start leveling characters normally again, but I've had to waste so many fucking resources. Adverse isn't too bad. Oh, that's good, that's good. Hydrate, yes sir! First few you might win with just Crown Slayer. I have a set to her S1, are you sure about that? I can use... Oh, she's very cute. I hope we get her as a grown-up adult later on. I really love the way they've colored her eyes and her hair. I love the color scheme. But again, I'm not gonna read that shit. And yes, Artie, that's what I do as well. There's the credit card that you can pull resources from, for real. Chad, is Inez module worth it? It's free stats on Inez, yes. Okay, it uncontrollably launches frozen beverage cans who operate it. Okay, wait, that was very funny. It uncontrollably launches beverage cans at operators who aren't even thirsty yet. Oh, that was actually a genuinely hilarious little thing they've dropped there. Module is bad, but it's Inez, so it's good. Exactly. It's because it's Inez, it's a good module. Oh my god, Crown Slayer is actually good. What the fuck? Crown Slayer was just legitimately useful. Hydrate, yes sir. Is it a bribe because you're leveling them up? It was Subathon rewards. As part of the Subathon, chat got to choose an operator for me to level. They of course chose operators I didn't like. By the way, did you know you can go directly from 3.8 to chapter 15? Yes. Every time they release a new chapter, they briefly make it available much earlier than it should be, so that newer players can get all of the rewards. So that is why they do that. It will not be permanently like that as far as I'm aware. The enemies are paper thin, unironically. Still, Vigil can't kill him, though. It is Vigil. It is Vigil. Of course he can't kill them. But behold my incredibly good team. Dear God, you're using Forkit. I'm so sorry. That's such a funny name for San Rekna. Also, welcome back, Sai. I went on a half-hour tangent of why each of these operators is on my I hate this operator tier list. So yes, these are my least favorite 12 operators in the game. Crown Slayer for meme reasons. I do actually quite like Crown Slayer. I just think they did her ridiculously dirty. It's the beginning of a new arc. Oh, is it? I did not know that. I thought it was part of the Victoria arc. During the event week and up, the new materials, enemy stages, quite bearable. Yeah, exactly. Based on what it says, yup, since you can go for... Oh, okay, it's a new arc. That makes sense. You're baked. I'm absolutely bricked. Okay. Adverse was not so bad there. I'll keep going adverse until I get stuck. Keep in mind your Vigil is also E160, and that's not going to change anytime. You would need to bribe me to level Vigil, and that's not happening. Chapter 15 is part 3 of the story. Oh, thank you, Sten. That's very good to know. I was not positive. Now, oh shit, they're so fucking fast. Okay. Hung, I guess you can be my start. I just realized you have no medics. I've got Hung. I technically have a medic. First few adverse shouldn't be too rough. Middle stages are iffy. Yeah, and then boss stage, there is a 0% chance. What I will say, incredibly rare Crown Slayer W. Insanely, psychopathically rare Crown Slayer W. She's legitimately useful here. I have no idea how. Oh my god, those things move very quickly. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I love that. I love how shit Catapult's fucking skill is. It still hasn't charged. Now, what path do these bad boys take? Oh, oh, okay, they kamikaze. Never mind, I don't care. Live, Piss Ginger. Good man, good man. Want to know something funny? Wishadel ignores the exploders. Of course she does. She ignores AoE. Is he hungover? Apparently so. Not that I don't have faith, but if you can do boss with this team, that'll be nutty. I think I have to do boss with this team and at most one support unit. So it is what it is. You don't need medics with this meta team. You can just spawn cap. Yeah, look, let me get down Forked to help out. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. I love having 4 copies of Orchid. There's nothing I would rather do in any situation. Go, Piss Ginger, to the rescue! Exploding spiders fly now? No, they don't actually. They're not exploding spiders. They don't do AoE, otherwise it would hit Wishadel. The boss is pain in extreme mode. Yeah, I absolutely believe that. Okay, so that's actually not so bad. The funniest, the chapter boss is also a farm stage. Yeah, fun fact, Tallulah and Patriot used to be farm stages. And let me tell you, Zai, you're a boomer. You can vouch for this. Tallulah was the most nightmarish, inconsistent farm stage in the entire game outside of Essence of Evolution in the Rainbow Six collab, which was at least temporary. When Chapter 8 first came out, Tallulah was so fucking inconsistent. Isn't Tallulah still a farm stage? Yes, but now at least it's relatively consistent because you have better options. Tallulah's auto would break all the fucking time. It was so finicky. Piss man carrying the team, unfortunately so. I love that Priestess is still watching us. Is the maintenance helper lost? Watch out for the Originium, don't let it close. I'm gonna let it close. What you gonna do about it? Stop, don't go any further! Both of Tallulah's stages were farm stages, it was awful. Yeah, shit was hilarious. I'm getting strange commands. Same here, what does it mean? Let's find out. Process reset, threat detected. Beginning combat deployment, prepare to eliminate threat. Oh shit, let's go! Oh, is this the Hands of Priestess? Oh, okay. I thought that was just for the boss stage. Oh, that's awesome. 3 of those can one-shot plays with skill up. Fun. Oh, skill issue, skill issue. They're getting attacked by drunk machine. Okay, I understand now. Tallulah's not that bad, maybe because Logos and Nightingale. No, I want you to remember, you weren't around probably then, Sten, for the original Tallulah. Holy shit, OG Tallulah was a nightmare. Oh, Priestess is pissed because I stole her tile. Priestess saw the co-op mode and decided we needed a PvP mode. For real, for real. Chapter 15 mechanic is so fucking funny. This is hilarious. No, this is... this is so hilarious. When activated by Priestess, lowest defense and res. Oh my god, this is the most fun mechanic they've ever added. This is so funny. I hope they bring this back. This is so peak. This is actually so peak. Legitimately, this is the most fun-looking mechanic I have ever seen in this entire game. This shit is so funny. And she's angry because I activated it before her. Welcome in, Lego Ghoul! How much progress in Subnautica? I made a bunch of stuff. So I made like a scanner. You didn't miss much. I was mostly doing crafting stuff. And then right at the end, before I ended, shit, what was the word? I checked my map and it said, hey, you should go here, because, radio. Sorry, I checked the radio and it gave me my next mission. It's so cute when she gets mad. It very is. It's very is. Icebreaker, but your co-op is Priestess. Yeah, it's based. CC Beta 5 with this calling it now. That would be so hype. But no, not to worry, Lego. I won't be playing Subnautica until not next week, the week after. I'm actually taking a week off next week. This is my last stream for like 10 days. But I plan to play it once a week, so if you can make the usual Friday, which is when I streamed Subnautica yesterday, you won't miss anything. I will say, I'm a bit spoiled. I don't like Icebreaker that much, because the previous co-op mode was so much more fun. I understand why they haven't brought it back, but it was really fun. But yeah, don't worry, Lego. You did not miss anything. I basically dicked around with new buildings. And then I remembered right at the end. Oh shit, right. I'm supposed to be doing things. Okay, this is depressing, but 2DP boy, here you go. I would have gotten that debuff if it weren't for you meddling kids. For real, for real. Me when PRTS shuts off my monitor, that would be pretty brutal. Okay, I unironically need to deploy Hung again as my first operator. That's so fucking stupid. Okay, Kestrel, do your thing. No, Priestess, I don't have any DP to deploy one of my 2 units. Please wait out, honey. There we go! Okay, now we're cooking, now we've got the Pissman himself. And we got to let Kestrel kill herself. Let's go! So Silksong, will you suffer that for us? I'm not intending to play Silksong anytime soon, no. I'm still not 100% sure if I will play Silksong or not. Probably, but there's no guarantee. Apologies. I know it's the current hot goodness that a lot of people are excited for, but just personally speaking, I don't think I would enjoy the game if I played it right now. So that is why. Okay, now, so that Piss Ginger doesn't die, I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna retreat and replace, because he was the target of the range units. I'm still of the opinion it'd be funny if Priestess could retreat operators. That shit would be so funny, but that'd be way too hard for newer players. Act not E2 yet, you don't hate him that much? No. I do hate him. That's why he's not leveled. I'm gonna play Silksong when the mainstream hype dies down. I'm basically waiting to see if they fix a few things that I think are major problems that would stop me having fun. That's all. The dog is getting jumped. He deserves it. His name is Big Dick. His name is Massive Penis. He deserves it. Also, look at Priestess go. She's just like me, for real, for real. She's just placing a bunch of ranged units. She's just having fun. Are you having fun, Priestess? I stole your button, by the way. Oh shit, I just stopped Laios from blocking. Thank you, Piss Ginger, for killing everyone in time. Imagine you block her and she just moves the operator. That shit would be hilarious. Yay, the Hung is being used. It's not banned here. It's only banned in the Discord. Okay, 15-5 done. Let's go. This is much better progress than I thought. The fact that I have 2 characters maxed out is making this significantly easier. If I can stall long enough to get Crown Slayer or Piss Ginger on the field, I can then generally deal with it. 15-15 is such a bitch. Oh yeah, I imagine this is going to start ramping up real soon. But the problem is I kind of need to rush deploy Kestrel. But that's not going to work forever. I actually need Vanguards. Welcome in, Mal! What a strange team, but it works. I'm using my least favorite operators. That is why it's a strange, goofy team. These are the characters I do not like. Okay, Priestess. There you go, there you go. Let's kill you so that Passenger does not die. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. And how are you going, Valkyrie? Lovely to have you. I hope you're having a great day and great week so far. Even ending 5? Fuck no, I'm not beating ending 5 with this team. Are you insane? Hung is banned in the Discord. I'ma test it out. Yes, it is. What Sushi Man did to be here. Stupid bet from many years ago. You won't be able to deploy Passenger soon. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried about. I am aware, and it concerns me. Okay, Laios, let's have you duel these guys so that Passenger doesn't die. Sushi Man shouldn't be hated. No, he's fine. I just don't vibe with him. Oh, I'm so glad I left Kestrel there. That's fucking... No, please stop, Priestess! Priestess, no! Priestess, cease and desist. Do not kill... Oh, you can kill the things that she uses to summon. Okay, that's very good to know. I was not aware of that. Doing good. I just got Pzemka and the monster you recommend me getting. Let's go! They're both absolutely fantastic units. I hope you like using them. Pzemka's very, very good. And Monster is one of the top... I would say Pzemka's top 20 units in the game. Monster's top 10, if not top 5. I'm sorry to hear you didn't get Monster with the only 10 pulls you had, South. No, don't worry, Choo Choo. I only had 10 pulls. I managed to get pot 6 Monster and pot 47 of the 4 stars. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. But yeah, no. Sushi Man, aka Jay, is just because I used to do specialists only. So obviously my friends convinced me to make a stupid bet where Jay would be the last specialist I would promote. And then I made a different stupid bet with Ak. And as a result, now I basically can't ever promote him. And I'm fucked. So it is what it is. But man, it's so much fun just seeing Priestess do stupid shit. Like, she's barely playing, but she's doing her best. I actually love this. Kelsey is sent to Limbus Universe by Priestess. I can't make this up, and the timing is somehow relevant. I know, right? It's so hype. I remember her one upcoming stage is going to be interesting. I don't know any of the upcoming stages. I knew of the Priestess deploy your operators shit. That's it. That's it. Why don't you like Hung? He's very cute because he's someone's fursona, and in English, the word hung means massive penis. A lot of people believe hung to be the past tense of hang, so if you hang someone, you have not, they were hanged, they were not hung. If you hang a photo, you have hanged a photo. So that is why, and if you like him, that's absolutely fine, no judgment. Really weird having ground ops kill the ranged tiles? Yeah, it's really hype. It's so nice to see enemies on ranged tiles. It's such an interesting experience. Genuinely, this is such a cool mechanic. It's so, so cool. Are you going to do simulation? Probably Shadow. But I don't know yet how much I'm going to be doing it. I don't know yet. Okay, shit. Is that going to be a spawner? Okay, just to be safe, Crown Slayer, do your thing. Okay, no, we're in the clear. Good. Vigil's still alive. Okay, we saved up enough. We can deploy Piss Ginger. Let's go! And then we'll deploy Rope there just to eat DPS. No, Priestess, you can't have the kids. Well, she is custody. And no, Hung is very cute. I just don't like him because he makes me think of furries. That's all. Sal, stop filling my head with cursed English. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Oh, that's just mean-spirited. Parentheses hilarious. This is why Priestess is based, by the way. This kind of shit is why Priestess is based. Crown Slayer doing God's work? Yeah, she's fighting an Originium slug. Okay, Hung, let's get you down. Because otherwise I'm screwed. Okay, Forked, let's get you down. Hopefully there. Oh shit, I don't have... Laios, I am relying on you. And then I just need a very well-timed Piss Ginger, assuming they don't die. Lovely, lovely. Okay, good stuff. Forked actually being useful for once. Hung is very cute. South 2024. Nah, that's a lie. I didn't say that. Priestess stole the house, the kids, and is working on our assets based. Okay, this is already starting to get genuinely spicy. As in, I'm not 100% sure I can beat this stage. This is gonna be very difficult very soon. Okay, Kestrel died, which lets me Crown Slayer one of these spawners. Oh, she's barely touching it. Oh, she's barely scratching it. Oh, this is... Okay, I need to let them through so that I can hopefully kill them with Piss Ginger. I require Piss Ginger's services. He is the only person who can kill these bad boys. Without Passenger, this would be mathematically impossible, but maybe it can be usable. Maybe. If only I had Jay theoretically usable. Unfortunately, due to circumstances outside of my control, Jay is not usable. I know, it's tragic. There's nothing I could have done to make Jay usable. The boss will be interesting with this team. By interesting, I assume you mean a nightmare. 3 spawners on Hung? Yeah, now that is what we call strategy. You see, if I just force them to infinitely spawn, eventually they'll run out. Oh, no, are you Passenger, why? No, Passenger, that was the wrong... Passenger, that was the wrong unit! Dark Claim Squad is right. Priestess says bet before leaving the gas in the lighter. Yeah, let's go. Okay, that's fine. This new event is really hard. Oh, Mao. If you're having trouble with stages, click on Standard Combat instead of Adverse Combat and you'll have the 3 HP like normal. Adverse Combat is basically the challenge mode. So, the reason it's so hard is you're not doing the normal mode, you're doing the challenge mode. This is a story chapter, so it won't go away. You can always come back later. This is not a temporary event, this is a permanent one. You can just access it a bit early and there's a few extra bonuses. So it defaults with a tutorial to set you on adverse and you probably just never changed it back. If you're having trouble, normal is much, much easier. Truly interesting means pretty much impossible, for real. Now, Piss Ginger. Okay, I'm gonna change Crown Slayer's skill. Oh my god, both of those are so fucking bad. I guess we can try her S2, which is just Project Red S2, but drastically worse. I guess we can try that. Time to start hating meta ops for this challenge. Yeah, I hate Wishadel, for real. Imagine if main story chapters went away and reran, that would be so hype. S3, no. Did South try the strategic simulation? I have not, no. I've not yet tried the strategic simulation. Okay, so now that I know roughly what I need to do, what I need to do is have Vigil stall out here, kill these guys with Crown Slayer, and then set Piss Ginger on this bottom lane. South picked the worst of all Crown Slayer skills. Yeah, it's any of them, because all of her skills are bad. Glad you understand. So true, bestie. Okay, Crown Slayer, let's see the DPS. Thanks for the information, maybe I can clear the second stage. Best of luck now! You got this! Okay, look at that Crown Slayer go. Let's actually try setting Catapult here and Hung further back. Because realistically, the reason I lost, was all of my AoE units were out of range of Hung who can stall enemies in place. Is he good at it? No, but he's functional. Kill these guys with Crown Slayer, it's so doomed. I mean, it's actually straight up working. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. You ready for this? Bada bing, bada boom. Hell yeah, brother. Look at that. Crown Slayer W. Incredibly common Crown Slayer W. Okay, now these guys will gradually walk into range of Piss Ginger and fucking die. Okay, you immediately started attacking Piss Ginger instead of the unit I wanted you to. That's fucking awesome. Shocked you don't hate certain limiteds from your pull sessions? No. The reason I was so keen to get them was because they're good and I like them. And then I got unlucky and I wanted to cry. That's the difference here. That's the difference here. Okay, that's one of the spawners dead. This run is already off to a better start than it was. Let's see if Crown Slayer can use her invulnerability. Okay, Crown Slayer S2 still blocks enemies, while she's quote-unquote invisible. And look at all of the nothing that did. Bro! That did like 0.2 damage! What the fuck's wrong with you? That's so terrible! That's such a bad skill! Least favorite ops, how dare you not use Dusk? I like Dusk, what are you talking about? Maybe you can add in Pepe because of the incident. No, I like Pepe, I like Narantuya, I just got scammed. Piss Ginger absolutely dominating the kill field. Yeah, my guy out here farming literal bots. Priestess is summoning level 1 AIs and he's struggling to kill them. Okay, let's actually make use of Forked to bait the suicide bombers. That's legitimately useful. That's crazy, that's crazy. Crown Slayer, can you kill one of these shopping carts? I'm gonna guess no, but you never know. It might be worth trying. Oh my god, and passenger's dead. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. Okay, 12F. It's your time to do AoE damage. I need you 12F. Sentences that have never been said before. Okay, we actually just barely killed the spawner in time. Somehow, someway. Somehow, someway, we actually managed to kill it in time. However, there's a lot more spawners. Okay, let's stop attacking. Shit. So many dead. We just need to rerun this and keep Piss Ginger alive. If Piss Ginger survives, we win. Okay, moment of truth. Do I think we're gonna win? No. But you never know. There's only an infinite wave of enemies spawning constantly. Okay, Ak, it's all on you, Chief. Ak, it's all on you. Just barely, somehow, some way. We have not yet leaked an enemy. Ak died. Ex-wife spawning crap upon you. Yeah, it's based. Welcome in, Lude. Get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant. Fine, you can see my thighs. Here you go. Here's a thigh button. I hope you enjoy.
In nearly every city.
Who's the most hated in the squad? Piss Ginger. Awooga, yes sir. Okay, we run it back. If we keep Piss Ginger alive, we can win. I am not listening to Virgil's theme. I'm not listening to it. Pregnant South? No. By the way, there is a South Lude in the Discord. Just in case, because I know you're not super active in the Discord. But there is actually official, very high quality art of South Naked now, if you want that, Lude. So I hope you enjoy. I finished chapter 15. Let's go! Ak will carry. Yeah, for real. Trust the process. Also, welcome in, Golf. Wonderful to have you. I forgot to change Crown Slayer's skill, so S2 to the rescue. A, technically 2. Yes, technically 2 official South Ludes. Okay, let's have you kill that bad boy. Now let's just make sure we deploy Piss Ginger somewhere he won't fucking die. It is very unfortunate. No, bury the light. Yeah, bury the light deep within. For real, for real. What does Ak S1 even do? It ups his attack speed, that's all. That's it, legitimately. It increases his attack speed, that's all. What a god tier skill. Truly, no one will ever be able to surpass this. I love this music, it is very hype. Okay, Kestrel, just fight until you die. Actually, no, we should retreat you so that that enemy comes through. We should be fine now that we've got Piss Ginger and we've got Forked as bait. Come on, come on. Yep, okay, okay. As long as we can keep Piss Ginger alive, we should be in the clear. But that is not a net guarantee, that's just a hopeful. Let's eat the Kamikaze Bombers. I actually really do not like that my entire strategy relies on Piss Ginger. This would not even be close to possible without him. He's so important. You're hating on Ak, but he's a better marksman and with a CC skill and a crit. Yeah, I jokingly hate on Ak. Also, welcome in, Sweet Dreams. Wonderful to have you. How's your day going? Isn't Hung a Guardian Defender? Can he heal Passenger? No, Hung is actually a really bad Guardian Defender. Which is crazy, but it is what it is. Okay, let's just, Kamikaze. Thank you, Jay. Look at me go. I got use out of Jay. But no, Hung is very, very bad at being a Guardian Defender. That's why I'm not trying to use him as a healer. Even by Guardian Defender standards, he's quite bad. Sorry, I phrased that wrong. There are a lot of good Guardian Defenders. Hung is not one of them. Like, there's Shirt and Saria. Jokingly, so you're not a furry hater? Lame. Look, I just don't like Hung. I'm fine with all of the other furries like Ak, just not Hung specifically. Okay, Vigil has finally died. However, we're actually killing the spawners this time. I'm pretty good, how are you? I'm doing very well. It's lovely to hear you're doing well as well. Blemishine as well. Blemishine's also kind of bad. Where's the thunder? Where's the lightning? Does 25 damage. Look, it is what it is. Okay, okay. We have somehow, if we make it through this wave, we should be fine. Next time Piss Ginger has a skill up, we should kill 2 spawners and win. Come on, Piss Ginger. Come on, Piss Ginger. Let's go. Okay, just barely. It is depressing to see, but Piss Ginger was actually a necessity for this strategy. Passenger's a hero of the stream. Unfortunately so, yes. Unfortunately, he is a necessary evil. Consider the following South Bay Heart violence. Welcome in XQ10! Wonderful to have you. How's your day going, man? If his skill wasn't defensive recovery, he'd be good. Yeah, but it is. Oh my god, Hung, please. We don't have enough DPS. Even with Piss Ginger, we do not have enough DPS to kill them in time before they spawn an enemy on us and leak. One skill from victory? Yes, unfortunately. Taps Crown Slayer sign? Fine. 1 Utage worth of DPS? Yeah. I would take Utage and her massive Utages, but unfortunately she's not deployable here. Time for support Wiz? No. If I do support operators, I will try to always use Monster. Sun from CS S3 can save this? Yes, I know. The stun. I know you meant stun, by the way. We just need Crown Slayer to be able to kill those cards, because no one else can. Okay, let's see. Yep, I do not care about Sand Reckoner's skill. I was correct about that. Kestrel, is your other skill better? No. Hung, what about you? Also no. Okay, so no one can change their skills except Crown Slayer and Piss Ginger. CS could probably kill the vending machines. I really hope so, because she wasn't able to previously. Kestrel was M6. Welcome in, Timmy. No, wait, you're already here. Sorry, I'm stupid. Yes, so, unfortunately, I was required to level a lot of characters, including Kestrel. So if you see a question mark like that, assume that it was part of the Subathon rewards. Because while it was a long time ago, oh my god, the damage is so good. Oh my god, the damage is so good! Are you fucking joking? What the hell was that? Crown Slayer, no! She's so powerful! Oh goodness dearie me, Crown Slayer's so powerful! What the hell is this? I completely lost track of what I was saying. I was too in awe at Crown Slayer actually killing everything. She is targeting the weak enemies though, rather than the... Yeah, no, she's... She's very bad against spawners because she always targets the enemies they spawn rather than her. CSGO, yes, it is in fact a CSGO moment. But no, it looks like she is guaranteed to attack the enemies that they spawn over them, which means she's functionally useless. But if we manage to choose it out correctly. Okay, go Crown Slayer. You got this, Clown Slayer, you got this. Yeah, she is not killing this shit. She is always attacking their summons, because they're the closest. Oh, she ate a kamikaze blow, though. That's kind of based. She might be able to weaken if I use her enough over here. Wait, let's actually just deploy 12F, because the problem was these guys never died. And then we needed to deal with all of them at once. So let's just see if Crown Slayer can maybe kill some of these guys. With the assistance of 12F. Obviously. Haha, sniped it from your priestess. Okay, there we go. Yep, Crown Slayer has almost killed one of them after 10 years. Her targeting is so awful. Oh shit, welcome in Raito! Welcome in Raiders! Lovely to have you. How are you going? Sorry, let me give you a shout out. A Wild Raito. How are you going, man? Wonderful as always to see you. What were you up to? Hello, South. Welcome in OWAP! So today, I'm forcing myself to do all of Chapter 15, except I can only use the characters I like the least in the entire game. Which is why I have Crown Slayer and Piss Ginger as my unironic only DPS characters. I've been informed that this is your severalth finale. Yes, it looks like today will be the finale of the Subathon. This will probably be the last day. However, this is the probably last day part 3. Yay, Piss Ginger, hi. Welcome in, Marshu. Welcome in, O3. Vigil hate Peepo leave. To clarify, the reason I dislike Vigil. Vigil's design is fire. Vigil's character is fire. Why the fuck is his kit directly worse than Beanstalk for most general use? They did him so dirty. I love Vigil, but they did him so ridiculously dirty. He is power crept by a 4-star that came out 3 years before him. I can't beat 1520 with characters I like. That's tragic. That's tragic. Okay, yeah, just setting 12F there really did solve this stage. I mean, it was all Crown Slayer for real, for real. But no, I do like Vigil as a character. It's just his kit's kind of bad. At least Vigil can do infinite stall. Yeah, but I don't play RACC. His DPS is actually alright, but he needs his dogs to tank, and the dogs die easily. Exactly, Beefy. Beanstalk summons are usually better. That is why I would say she usually power creeps him. I gotta go sleep. Sleep well, Raito! Thank you so much for the raid. Say hi to the ex-wife. I will say the ex-wife mechanic is the most fun I've ever had in any Arknights. Her hand deploying shit, I hope it gets drastically faster as we go. As a both Lupo Knights player and a Beanstalk player, I can't agree with Beanstalk being better. No, that's absolutely fair if you disagree. I say for general content. Beanstalk is easier to use in most situations because you can control when her summons are alive and her summons don't die quite as easily. Vigil's giving him his summons 3 block lets them die very easily. I use Vigil S3 to kill the vending machines. So, fun fact, I don't actually have Vigil E2. Hey, South, welcome in, Tresh! Which module is the good one for Vigil? I don't know, sir. Bring Sculptor and Vigil is much stronger than Beanstalk. So, I would agree. However, I can't bring Sculptor. Do I have Piss Ginger on the wrong module? Increase damage to them for 4 seconds. No, what's the one which restores his... Wait, shit, which Piss Ginger module is good? I thought it was Lone Soldier. I thought it was this one. Vigil module makes the dogs super tanky. I take bosses with them. Oh, absolutely. With modules that might have changed. I'm talking right at launch. Should be off 4 AM and all. Sleep well, Jolly. I enjoy the story we're currently reading right now. I'm reading it. It's not long. I'm planning to read chapter 15. I just haven't yet, and I won't be doing it on stream because then the entire stream would be story. It is Lone Soldier. Wait, so this is his good module? Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's why his modules make dogs more tanky. Yeah, that's fair. Did you see new Calzi skin? I did. It's very hype. It's very hype. It's a shame it's a paid skin, but I bought the Chen stripper skin, so... SP module is better for S3 spam. Jumps, damage jumps is better for S2 and off DPS. I'm using his S3 because I don't understand the others. Piss Ginger needs to be at the back. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Don't worry. My entire strat relies on Piss Ginger being at the back. Okay, temporarily halts your DP. No, that's so fucked up. Wait, that's hilarious. Yeah, it's pass X. Okay, thank you. Funny casted time. Yeah, that's so fucking funny. Wait, that's so hype. Why is this entire quote-unquote event the hypest thing that Arknights has done in like 5 years? That's such a funny gimmick. Chen stripper? Yeah, Chen has a stripper skin where she dresses like a stripper version of a cop instead of a normal cop. Biggest wait, that's illegal moment. Look, this is just, I love this. I love this. That's hilarious. Okay, I will set Piss Ginger up here so that he should, and then I'll block in front of him with Hung once he's ready. Oh shit. Oh shit, no. Ah, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, Crown Slayer, I need you to, oh wow. Holy shit, Crown Slayer actually did really good DPS there. That's fucked up. Wait until you encounter the dog. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let's deploy Catapult. There is no safe tile or good tile to deploy Catapult. That's tragic. Catapult, I kind of need you helping out Vigil right now. Oh, lovely. Okay, I am not sure how to salvage this situation. The only option I can think of is Crown Slayer, but I do not have enough DP to deploy her. Okay, there we go. Crown Slayer, please kill these bad boys. Let's go. There is no good tile for Catapult. A line I thought I would never hear. I know, right? Imagine building your strat around Catapult. The Silver Gun vid covering this guy is funny. This guy specifically, like the enemy? Just to check. Because if so, I can see that. I'm in reading jail, will lurk not to spoil anything, good luck. Oh, you don't need to worry too much about spoilers. I do know roughly what happens. I just don't know all of the spoilers. And have fun! I hope, the story's really great, so I hope you enjoy yourself. This is one of my favorite stories. Okay, now Hung might actually be able to live because weaker enemies are now attacking him and he's defensive. Hung is somehow keeping himself alive with these weaker enemies. So let's... Oh my god. What do you mean you spawned? No. Why can he spawn on the... No. Priestess. That's so fucked up. No, that's illegal. You're not just allowed to spawn them on ranged tiles. Can't wait for Crown Slayer module to have a reason to build it. No, that's fair, that's fair. I deploy a ground unit up there. Can you deploy ground units? No, you cannot, you cannot. I would have warned you, but that's backseating. There is no rule against backseating, but it's way funnier for me to get got like that. He's flying like a mega parcel church, for real, for real. She's angry, she's gonna cut your internet connection. I'm from Australia, that's to be expected. You're bringing the shitty summoner? No, exactly. Now that I know about that, I can stop that with, Forked. Would people be disappointed if I started bringing Monster? Would people be disappointed if I started bringing Monster, everyone's top tier waifu? So that I have a third unit. No? Okay, well, I just to check, because that is technically a scam. Welcome in, Zekor! What kind of witchcraft are we using to keep the time channel alive? I don't know, man. Nah, yeah, I figure because it's Monster. No, but not your own. No, exactly. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking bring a friend's Monster. Yeah, like, I think because it's Monster event, we can all justify this, right? Because now I have a second character. You don't need to deploy Yesence? No. I'm only planning to deploy Monster to help out with alternate lanes. I will still be having, for example, Piss Ginger handle that middle lane, which is the biggest traffic. I think for this one, I will need a secondary DPS, because the DP restriction. I just want her as an emergency version to basically stop Hung from fucking dying. That's why I want her. I want her so that Hung doesn't have to fucking die. Don't worry. I will not be, like, only using Monster and spamming Monster and winning basically just with Monster. I'm not planning to scam you. I'm planning to mainly use other characters. But I do actually legitimately think... I know I only tried that once. I legitimately think I require additional units. I'll use her as an emergency button, but I'm mainly wanting her to keep Hung alive, which is a sentence I never thought I'd hear. And no, I do not hate Monster, but I do have rights over my support unit. Okay. Shit. You've already leaked an enemy. That's fucking awesome. I love Vigil. Yeah, tell you what, I won't even deploy her summon, I'll just use her as a healer. Keeping an eye on the hand is always advisable. If you don't, you'll get surprised. Yeah, for real, for real. It's definitely doing some surprises for me. No, fuck you. Crown Slayer S3 to the rescue. But yeah, there we go. I'm not going to activate her skill. I'm not going to summon her monster form. I just want a healer. There are too many ranged units. Oh god, okay. I deployed Forked too early. That's a problem. That's a problem. I just realized the kamikazes have small smiley faces. Based priestess. Based priestess. Crown Slayer, do your thing. Okay, now, unfortunately, let's just hope this is sufficient. Hopefully, hopefully. What song is this? This is Dead by Unknown Brain. Since it's not an Arknights song, let me grab the link for you. Here you go, Golf. I know, the kamikaze drones are very hype, not gonna lie. Okay, thank you, Crown Slayer, for your DPS, I think. Does that count as DPS? Okay, okay, perfect. There we go. We ate one of them. Now, Ak, you unironically get used. Ak, you unironically get used. And yeah, look, as you can see, I was very, very sincere when I said I'm not going to use them to cheese it. I'm generally just deploying them when I massively need something. And I do need a better healer than Hung. I'm gonna be dead ass. I do require a better healer than Hung. Danke, kein Problem. Hope you like it. I like the mental image of Priestess shaking the hand in anger when you beat something. Yeah, it is pretty funny. Oh shit, okay. So, Hung leaked an enemy. Thankfully, Crown Slayer one-shot it. What the fuck? Why is Crown Slayer useful? This is so fucked up. What do you mean Crown Slayer is useful? What do you mean Crown Slayer is useful? This is illegal. You can't just... My entire strat would not be possible without Crown Slayer's S3. This is morally incorrect. Oh, that's bad. Okay, Priestess, try it again. Now, this is fine. I just need to make sure Piss Ginger does not die. Okay, perfect, perfect. They stopped to do that. Now, let's see. Do I need to kill these bad boys? No! Priestess summoned enemies do not count to the enemy count. That is wonderful to know. That is really wonderful. Monster took this form as a tribute to You Already Know. I am hoping to make a video, which is basically another form of monster propaganda, explaining all of the hidden references. I probably won't, but I might. The justification for E2ing her? I know, right? It's so hype. Crown Slayer waifu, she really is. She's so good. She's so useful. Now, this is very funny, because these enemies are just going to stand still, and Priestess is only going to activate this. So, let's actually just wait for Catapult, because she can attack all of them safely. Monster, you would be out of range. I'll retreat Monster. This is a case where I will use Monster offensively, where this is just going to speed up the process, because otherwise... Oh, great, Catapult's going to die. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, there we go. She does feel really good, but then you use Text Alter. Exactly. You don't have to kill him to clear the stage? Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Welcome in, Posse! Deploy Monster Summon for a free 15% attack. I'm not doing so because that was a borrowed unit. I needed a healer there, but I'm trying to avoid using borrowed units. I'm trying to stick with the main team. Also, how are you going? Lovely to have you. Now, if I can clear this stage, I can continue mastering my monster. If I can beat this stage. This stage? Yeah, the farming stage. There's nothing else of note about it, right? Oh my god, that's so many undeployable tiles. Okay, what are you gonna do? Should I E2 Blaze Altar or Chen? Chen. Chen is drastically better than Blaze Altar. Look, it is what it is. Oh my god, they're so much stronger. They are so much stronger. That's fucked up. Oh, goodness dearie me. Well, we've got Piss Ginger down, so that's fine. Piss Ginger will set Hung in front of you. There we go. Don't look at the number of enemies south. Oh, no! I got top up in recruitment. Let's go! Okay, I see. So, I'm in for Mr. Bones' wild ride, is what you're telling me. I came to see you hate Hung. How could you not like Hung? Welcome in, Nuwu! The reason I don't like Hung is the word Hung in English means large penis. So, they named a furry character Big Dick. And I'm just not personally a fan. That's all. Oh, what does that do? I don't have any anti-air. Oh, lovely, lovely. Crownslayer carries. Well, that was interesting, because she didn't attack the drone. Passenger's actually good here. I watched a video about this stage. Yeah, Passenger is a good character, jokes aside. Welcome in, Asmus. I now see what you mean about funny stage. I don't know if I can kill these drones. I'ma be dead ass. I am not... Okay. Forked is actually proving his worth. Forked legitimately being useful. Can he kill it in time? Just barely. Bro, I can barely kill one ranged character. You much like having your benched operators blocked? Yeah, for real, because they're doing so much good here. Okay, this is fucked up. This is legitimately a use case for Catapult's S1. This is unironically a use case for Catapult skill, where her extra AoE is genuinely useful. That's messed up. That shouldn't exist. I'm pretty sure I lose here. What the fuck? Why are there so many? Okay. How could you not like to be hung? Oh, I misread you. Okay, so, I definitely need a support unit for this stage. Whoa, random bullshit goat. Look, I legitimately do not have... oh, no, sorry. I'm not going for Wishadel. I do not have enough DPS. Monster does not do AoE DPS. I just need more AoE DPS. Does he hate Lyn? No, I'm being sincere. I'm not scamming people. I'm kind of tempted to borrow a friend's Ascalon, but I feel like that'll make things way too easy. You should use Amia then. No, I just need a good source of DPS. Not Wishadel, potentially someone like Cholta. Cholta could clear those, because, it's... I don't want to scam y'all, but this is just weak trash, and it is legitimately impossible. Panic button Wishadel. How about this? Wishadel, but what I'll do... sorry, I'll show you what I do. I'll use Wishadel. I'm only going to deploy her so she can only hit one tile. I'm just going to deploy her so that she covers the blue box for that wave specifically, and I'll only use her for that. I'll put her on this range tile facing right so that she only handles that tile. I'm not going to massively spam her, don't worry. I'm going to put her below Kestrel facing right so the only contribution she makes is dealing with that specific burst of enemies. Typhon. No, Typhon is not AoE. Logos is better and very satisfying. That's actually so true. I should... if I fail this, I'll replace it with Logos S1 facing the blue box. That's actually such a hilarious concept. You're so right. That's way funnier. Okay. Now, the downside is, that means we don't have Catapult helping, but I don't think it matters. So yeah, this is what I'm using Wishadel for. Can Logos insta-kill these? I believe so, probably. Logos, Jess, Ultra, and Eku speeding this stage nicely? Oh, absolutely. I have no doubt they can. Very nice for farming. I will absolutely be redoing this for farming, by the way. I'm not using this fucking team as my farming team. Also, welcome in, Soup! Lovely to have you. Okay, we can just barely kill the drone. But yeah. So, this is what I mean. I'm not using Wishadel for anything other than that wave. I legitimately require additional anti-air AoE. Not even anti-air, AoE. Like, that is mathematically impossible with this team. Logos plus Aya's 22 attack insta-kills him. Oh, I don't have that, so not possible for me. That's fine then. Yep, good stuff, Sandrecker. Holy shit, Sandrecker is actually being legitimately fantastic here. This is messed up. This should be illegal. And yeah, I will use Pisgender as much as I can to stall as many of these operated enemies as possible, but when they start leaking, Crownslayer, no, not Crownslayer, Wishadel will do her thing. Like, they're about to start leaking now. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm only using her for this wave of Infinite. Is that Quani Palat? No, it is Sandrecker. What if support is sure as 3 to gather them? That would be hype. That would be very, very hype. Sure plus Exodia buff for overkill, that would be very hype. You should see the later stage, Wishadel is literally required on some of them. I doubt legitimately required, but I get what you're talking about. That would be hype. Oh no. Oh fuck. Sandrecker, it's all on you. As they're clipping over the blue box, I need to activate Pistinger's S3. Wishdale spawns trapped by artillery. She absolutely does. Okay, okay. There we go. Funny should have been Luto S2. Unfortunately, she wouldn't kill them enough. Okay. Yeah, I think that was an understandable Wishdale because I just needed a source of AoE. I'm not going to be spamming Wishdale as my first solution. That was, I need good AoE. That was what I needed. Wishdale's not a must, but use her if you can. It's painful. Exactly. That is a stage that requires AoE, and I can't adapt my team. I only have one slot. I could have used any other. That was just the easiest I could find. I'm not going to immediately go into using Wishdale on this map, for example. Luto worked for me. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Holy suspense. I know, I almost got caught. That order was not stable. I am going to be redoing it. Don't worry. Wishdale clearing the stage with one tile in range. No, not even a full tile. That's the fucked up thing. She didn't even have a full tile in range. She had half of a tile. Okay, what in the bullshit are we going to be dealing with this time? Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling about this. I was correct about my bad feeling. This is fine. We're coming for real. As the day grow old, fewer sailors could say. We're coming. Okay, so... I don't have any anti-air. No, fuck off, priestess. I'm stealing your toys. Okay, Pistinger, please actually kill him. Okay, good to know. 2 Pistinger skills can kill one of them. Oh no, do not kill my Pistinger. I need him alive. I love armpits. Welcome in, yeah. Armpits can be based. Can be. Might need logos for this one. Maybe. I'm not giving up yet. It's just a case of, I'm pretty sure he dies here. So, fingers crossed. Okay, thank you, Clown Slayer, for unironically saving the run. We just don't even have enough range. We have so many ranged units and we can't fucking use them. They spawn so many enemies. Okay, Pistinger. Oh, no, he locked on. Okay. You need a healer? No, I don't need a healer. That would just help out with Passenger. I need someone for the left side. You might need regular Yato for this. No, I do need them to be able to do DPS. Not good DPS, just DPS. Okay, let's see. I don't need someone super busted. I just need a mild amount of DPS. Pinecone would work if we had range tiles, for example. I just need a small amount of DPS for the left side. No, sorry, this song is way too happy for me. I'm sorry, Muelsis fans. Thorns would work, but he's way too strong. Someone like Lapland would unironically work, Blinar would unironically work. Even just, what if I take someone like Kirito, but only to kill those 2 spawners? Like, that's it. That's the only use I'm allowed of her. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Because even just killing one of those spawners, you might need, yeah, so maybe I'll just use Kirito on one of the spawners. That is the only use I'm using her. Welcome in, Marshu! No, I need her for a specific thing. That is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to beat it organically with as minimal interference as possible. I need one of those spawners to die. The rest of my team can handle it, but they can't handle both. So I'll just use her on one. Thorns too strong, uses Yato Alta. Look, Yato Alta... Thorns is a generically strong character who you need to leave out. With Yato Alta, I'm specifically planning to use her in one instance. What if instead of South Heart Violence, it was Goon Heart Violence? Instead of it being South, it was 3 goons? Hey, boss, it's da bad. Yato Alta is your least favorite operator? No, I have free control over my support units. I'm just giving you shit. No, you're very, very welcome to do so. No, priestess, that's my button. That's not yours. Eat shit. But no, I'm planning to just use it to kill one of these spawners. One of these guys. Oh, if you can kill both, that would be lovely. Holy shit, even she doesn't kill him. Okay, Crown Slayer, you're up. Yato Alta wasn't able to touch these guys. So we brought in a real specialist. Crown Slayer. Okay. Let's kill one of these guys, because otherwise they just spawn too many enemies. They legitimately spawn too many enemies for us to kill in time. I'm pretty sure we still leak there. plan. The next one is... look, the Crown Slayer cosplay is 2,000 points away. I know that's what you're actually checking. Domestic violence knights, apparently so. Okay, Kirito was not enough. I need better DPS on that left side. I thought you liked Priestess. I absolutely do. I do like Priestess. He's very based. And no, I need better DPS on that left side, and there's basically no range tiles. It's very fucked up. Ah, shit. Okay. How people feel about Ascalon? How people feeling about Ascalon S1? I think, call me crazy, I think this will solve my problem. Oh, I see, you're making a planning joke. Gotcha. Yeah, so don't worry. Most of the work will be done by my operators, except for all of the enemies that get spawned, where they will instead die to Ascalon. South Heart violence when North Liver Peace walks in. What I will say, okay, I know you don't care and you're just making a pun. Or South is in fact a character from a novel I wrote many years ago, so yes, there is also a character called North. So yes, the meme is real. Support units are free, exactly. Is this Dorothy's music? Yes, this is Magic Theorem, aka Dorothy's theme. Okay, perfect. We just barely have enough DP to deploy Ascalon. Whoa! What happened here? There's some kind of invisible character who just conveniently happens to be killing everything for us. Wow, whoa, I think it glitched. All of the units that spawned, they just keep dying as soon as they reach Kestrel. What's up with that? How did that happen? How did that happen? It's truly, it's an impossible to know. Oh, who could tell? Who could tell? Anyway, let's have Crown Slayer see if you can DPS this bad boy. Oh, wow, that's very convenient. That's very convenient. We might actually need to retreat one of Vigil's dogs. Oh no, we've still got Kestrel, to be fair. Oh, great, it's these Prince Lords. Piss Ginger, can you kill them? Perfect. And now you might even kill one of the planets. The spawners, rather. Nope, somehow you missed them. I think you need to learn to hate a medic. No. I only get one support unit. I can use it however I want. In this case, I chose to use it on Ascalon, because I'm having trouble with waves of enemies. And Ascalon solves that problem for me. Maybe more blockers. No, I'm not scamming people. I'm being very sincere. Oh no, my Ascalon has decreased defense. What? And there we go. Shit. Kestrel showing her true power. She really is. She's doing her best. Okay, no, I'm not listening to Aya Alter theme. If South is considered an antagonist, who's the protagonist? The protagonist is a woman named Valkyrie. She's one of South's childhood friends. South is a minor antagonist. Valkyrie is the protagonist. She's a cool lady with a shield and a gun. Ascalon and friends. I feel like that was just Ascalon. That wasn't even and friends. Some of those enemies are ridiculously tanky. We may need to bust out a good DPS. If you really, really hated a certain cockroach, well, I'm not scamming people. My plan is not to scam people. How about, and hear me out, Dagenbrecher, S3. No, I need someone more general use who can also help out with the other side. Because the other side is also getting fucked up. Let's grab Horseman. Let's grab the horse. No, that won't even solve the problem. Shit, who do I use? Who is good here? Only if you hated the Faker, aka Inez? No. That's... I'm being legit here. I'm always gonna be legit. Try Lullaby, the Manifold song. Look, I've got Martyr going. I should be fine. Maybe I can grab someone's Texas Altar. Why does no one have Texas Altar up? Whiffadel, if needs be, I will grab Whiffadel. Fine, okay? Fine, I'm using Wishadel, but not for what you're thinking. I'm deploying Wishadel on the right side of the stage to spawn camp those enemies. And then I'm using my units for everything else. But those fuckers, those really tanky Sarkats. Naran in the middle, no need for that. Thorns would be good, but no one ever has a support Thorns. That's why. So yeah, I will be deploying Wishadel right here to kill those enemies as they spawn. That's it. That is what Wishadel is in charge of. Okay, thank you Wishadel, very cool. Wow, look at how much easier the stage mysteriously got. Oh, what happened there? Hi North, just woke up from a midday nap. Welcome in Ruby, wonderful to have you. I hope you had a lovely nap. Folded under zero pressure. I'm not gonna say The race of the doctor. I love that Kanye quote. I love the folded under zero pressure. Because he absolutely does. Like, he just stands there, he thinks about it for 2 seconds, and then he folds. Okay, thank you, Pissman. Unfortunately, you are being very useful here. Let's see if we can kill those summoners that way. Perfect, perfect. What I was looking for. Okay. Maybe if we time it correctly, we can kill the other summoner too. Maybe. Ah, no. Okay. Crown Slayer to the rescue. Let's go. Wow. This Wishadel is very convenient, I'm not gonna lie. Man, who could have thought insta-killing all of your enemies was easier than fighting them organically? That's fucked up. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. No way. Oh, she even kills those ranged enemies that were killing all of my operators. Wow! Oh, I did not really appreciate just how ridiculous Wishadel was. Are you doing strategic simulation? I have not done those yet, no. I thought strategic simulation unlocked for every chapter. Apparently it's only chapter 15, from what I've seen. Or at least I couldn't find the button, because I went looking for it, and I couldn't find it. Okay, thank you, Wishadel. Very cool. It's so cool that you just handle everything for me. Now, this is going to be a problem, so let's actually set up some DPS units. Shit. Shit. I might need Wishadel helping out the left side a bit more than I'd thought. 2k DPS off-skill. Yeah, fun fact a lot of people don't really appreciate. Wishadel's off-skill DPS is higher than Typhon's S2 on its second activation. How fucking stupid is that? Wishadel with no skill is stronger than that. Oh, I did not know Passenger's S3 still bounced. That's very good to know. The CC light thing is later, I believe. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. That's what I was confusing it with. Okay, lovely stuff, Lyos. Make him afraid. Cut off their breath. Wow. Reducing this 2-lane stage to a 1-lane stage was very convenient. It's higher than Thorn's S3? Absolutely it is. It's so stupidly broken. Hey, we got a medal! Yo, I got a medal for using Wishadel! I'm the only person who's ever managed to beat that stage with Wishadel. She's such a bad unit, it makes the stage so much harder. I'm so proud to be the first and only person to ever beat that. Okay. Out of curiosity, how many stages are there? Does it go up to like 27 or something? Because I was just thinking, it's only 730. What the fuck do I do if I do actually beat all of the stages? That's not a problem yet. I'm gonna get humbled super fucking quick. I am fully aware that I am in the process of about to be humbled. 20? Oh, okay, so I'm up to the boss real soon. Now, unfortunately, Crown Slayer's really good here. It's so fucked up. But she's actually just useful. What the hell is this? And it ain't the stage. Oh, one of the others I'll need her for. Good to know, good to know. 21, thank you. What's 9 plus 10? You stupid. 21. Sorry, I'll save you, I'll save you. Okay, thank you, Crown Slayer. I did not ever think I would be in a situation where Crown Slayer would be this, this critical for my strategy. This outright critical. Without Crown Slayer, this strategy is not possible. Not even Piss Ginger. It's actually Crown Slayer carrying. It's so fucked up. 15 is the last... 1521 is the last cutscene. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Pissman. Keep doing what you're doing. No, Priestess, I'm not letting you debuff me. Stage 15 Spike. This one's not so bad. This one's not so bad. 15, 17, and 20 are the notable hards. Ah, gotcha. Also, that, the other one was very hard, but that was because I couldn't change to ranged characters. That was what made the other one hard. It wouldn't have been hard without that, necessarily. Okay, those guys are stupid tanky. I see. You can't see what they are ahead of time. Fortunately, I have Crown Slayer. It's so genuinely fucked up how valuable Crown Slayer's S3 is. She's so good here. Why is Crown Slayer good in chapter 15? She's actually the GOAT. Schrodinger's ass enemy for real, for real. But no, Crown Slayer... I'm still in awe. Yes, Piss Ginger died, so we lose. That's fine. But Crown Slayer is unironically the strongest character we have. It's so fucked up. She is saving this run. Like, there are so many instances where we should have lost and then Crown Slayer kills it. We don't win this one because Passenger died, but still. Stuck on 18 because I don't have a good lane holder. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we died because Passenger didn't have a heal, so I'm going to bring Monster and only use her as a healer. That's all. Because that's all we needed for that strategy. Everything else can be done organically. I'm just going to borrow a friend's Monster with a S1. Rhodes Island has vending machines more tanking than most enemies. I know, it's so fucked up. I know, you got this, Trish. It'll just take some time. Crown Slayer MVP yet again, for real. Crown Slayer said no to Priestess. Maybe this entire time we were misunderstanding. When Crown Slayer said, Doctor, I'll slay the crown. Maybe she was being serious. She also nukes unblockables. Yeah, exactly. She's just generally good here. It's so fucked up. I'm gonna deploy Monster here, just in general. Because I need her there eventually anyway. And that just saves one of them from spawning. Won't lie, what's up, Sten? Orb guys can transform into 3 different enemies. Is it random each time or is it fixed? And what triggers their transformation? I was under the impression, like, very roughly, it was something along the lines of hit them 3 times. This stage, probably my favorite, them also the boss. This is a very fun stage. I just needed any medic, and I would rather go with Monster, because Monster's new and cool. And we all like Monster. She's very cute. Fixed? Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Depends what you do to them. Oh, okay. So it depends. It varies from enemy to enemy then. Gotcha. But yeah, no. So I would rather use Monster, especially, like, yes, she's a good medic, but realistically, we just need a medic. There are many medics who would all function for this. We just needed a medic. I would rather use Monster because she's cute. I cannot build units. Should I convert the tier 2 ones used for random farming? I would say yes. The downside of random farming is what you're experiencing now. Random farming completely and legitimately stops your ability to level units. So if you're running out of resources, take a temporary break from random farming and level some units, because what's the point of pulling units if you can't use them? Monster's Rockwife, she is. She's very cute. Hitting them transforms, but I haven't figured out which is which. Yeah, that's the same boat I'm in. Okay, now Crown Slayer, slay the crown, piss Ginger, kill everybody else. She's so good. She's legitimately saving the run. It's so fucked up. Without Crown Slayer, this would actually be over already. Hit him with 4 physical damage, 4 arts, block them, and they Oh, gotcha. So it depends. I see now what you mean. Piss Ginger, oh my god. He didn't target the right enemy. Kestrel, that was your chance. No! Betrayal. If you reveal them with block, they'll be unblockable. 4 kits, Avenger, 4 arts, caster. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Now, I'll try that again. That was just a strategy issue. This team can absolutely do it. Welcome in, Tinzio! Lovely to have you. Ling Hongler shouldn't be wearing pants. I hard agree. He should be wearing short shorts. If you're not showing off your thighs, are you really cosplaying Ling? No. I might delay E2ing units for their base skills for a random farming. Yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. Look, I'm personally of the view, why are you pulling units if you don't get to use them? That is my personal opinion. Let me actually set Monster here this time. Just for funsies, just for funsies. Wait, no, that's bad! Ah, shit! Okay, Sand Reckoner to the rescue! Betrayal. Lost the lead. Welcome in, Soup Jump. You were here earlier, but I'm stupid. True damage from Monster doesn't reveal him at all. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. But no, that's relatively standard. They like having the new characters be good in the new chapter. Very fitting that we're getting Yes, I'm on Fire right as one of the Avengers show up. I love that. Absolutely hype. Okay, and yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They're decided based off of what you hit them with. So Pierce Ginger will mean that we'll usually get casters. That's good to know. Oh, thank you, Ancient. I really appreciate that. Sorry, I think you have a slight stream delay. But I really, really appreciate that, man. My man gets it. Of course I get it! Ling's main draw is that her thighs are on display. And that's gender agnostic. Everyone can have a nice pair of thighs. Show that shit off. Go off, queen. What's wrong with you? You are a fake and a fraud if you're not showing your thighs and pretending to be Ling. That's actually fraudulent. It's not real. It's not legitimate. Okay, now we should be fine. Now we should be fine. We have just a few little bits of extra damage, and it was this last wave specifically, and we just didn't quite have enough to activate Piss Ginger S3. Nope, mine, Priestess. Have you seen the new Calzy skin? Yes, I have. It looks really awesome. It is also unfortunately paid, but I bought the Gen Stripper skin. I can absolutely buy another one. I'm so close to my first 6-star E2. Let's go, 4! I'm excited for you, man. Out of curiosity, who are you leveling? You're gonna need to learn the transformation mechanics for the enemies. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, people have explained it to me. I appreciate you all massively. But no, welcome in, Marcus. And yes, Maid Cal, finally, let's fucking go. Hell yeah, brother. Honglu is absolutely failing us, though. Actual fraud. Legitimate fraud behavior. Welcome in, Sayo! Lovely to have you. How's your day going? Logos from Library of Ruina on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I love that Roland from Library of Ruina on the Nintendo Switch became a meme. And lovely to have you, Sayo! How's your day going? Wonderful as always to see you. Okay, Priestess, I let you press the button. Are you happy now? They can't be damaged. Oh, okay, so it ignores true damage. Gotcha. We got Maid Cal, but at what cost? I'm sure she'll revive. Okay, now, wasn't Ak absolutely incredibly useful there? Still, 1511 is much better than I was expecting. I was expecting to get stopped. Where am I supposed to get more of this white horseradish? What's that? My morning has been hectic. How's yours been? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things have settled and I hope they improve. Mine has also been pretty hectic because I'm going out of town tomorrow. So I've been doing some last minute planning. I've been busy. I shipped off all of the merch and I got some things I need because I'm leaving for a week. But I'll be back on the 30th with account reviews, which will be very, very fun. But no, I'm sorry to hear that you've been having a hectic week. I hope next week's better. White horse coal. Oh, do you mean red horse coal? Either way, coal, you can farm that on 4-4, but it's pretty brutal. Least in my experience. Oh, based. It is funny that they just made them immune to a certain number of hits to ignore specifically Wishadel. Wow, okay, the enemy spawned super slowly, and so I wasted my Crown Slayer deployment. I can't afford to do that, because Crown Slayer is so useful. Do you know how fucked up it is that that's fact? You're getting deployed abroad for espionage. Yeah, you caught me. I'm being deployed abroad for espionage. Much as always. Time to start paying attention to the loading screen and stage selection, by the way. Oh, okay, I'll start paying attention. Frozen monstrosity? What the fuck do you mean, frozen monstrosity? This is not Frost Nova. You're not just allowed to deploy Walmart Frost Nova. Please tell me this is not Frost Nova. Oh, please do not kill my passenger. Oh, God. Would you consider Cal anime face? I would, yes. She has a relatively generic face. Okay. Come on. You got this. Fake Frost Nova jump scare. The worst part is that, because I deployed Hung early. No. No, sniped. Get wrecked, Priestess. Get wrecked. At the last second, I deployed on your tile. What are you going to do about it except get angry? If you need White Horse Coal, ask Platinum. Look, a good spot to farm it is unironically 4-4. What material is next to be added to event shops with unlimited stock? I don't know. I thought they were going to alternate. Apparently they do not. Apparently it's just always going to be Loxic. And no, oh, right. You're talking the tier 4 coal. You actually need to craft that off of Loxic coal. Hyped for the merch. Sadly, I couldn't get the Harpoon merch for some reason. Hope all goes well when you go out of town. I hope it'll be great fun. Just to check, I'm not 100% sure. I'm obviously not 100% sure. If you're one of the people from the US, I haven't shipped your merch yet. Australian Post has temporarily disabled shipping to the US. But it will be coming soon. As soon as that's resolved. Sorry, words. Magnese will be added. Oh, that's exciting. But no, I hope you enjoy your merch. Wait, actually, no. I think I know the specific one that yours is, actually. If you said you got everything but the Harpoon, never mind. I know the one yours is. Yours is on the way. When RMA comes to unlimited stock, that's how we know we'll be mad. For real. Okay, I need a support unit. Good thing I'm from the EU, yeah. I remembered which one yours was, and yeah, because I was thinking. I remembered thinking about that when I was packing it. Wait, why is one of them... I guess it is just a t-shirt that they could print themselves. Oh, well, whatever. That was my thought process. And let's go! Hope it gets to you soon. And no, they'll never make RMA or Gel infinite, because they're too valuable. Okay, let's bust out Monster, but S3 this time. I want to use her as a DPS against the Cringelord Fake Novas. Now I have so much Loxic. Yeah, I've just gone back to LMD. But it is great that they're getting rid of some. I know. Fingers crossed that everyone who ordered the merch, I hope it all arrives soon. I hope it's all very, very quick. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, now I've learned from the future. What are you gonna do about it? I've taken your tiles, priestess. I've taken your tiles, you fool. Zero Loxic, you know that it's infinitely available in stores, right? Like every event shop. You know that, right? Just to check, just in case, genuine question. You can get infinite from any event. Otherwise, how is the run going? Very well. I've had to use some support units, but I'm generally avoiding it. Not always, but generally. It's very distressing, but in a funny way, to find out that the best unit on my team is not Piss Ginger, it's Crown Slayer. Oh, new player! Oh, gotcha. Sorry, for. I thought you were just a boomer who was making questionable life decisions. No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. You're a new player. My apologies, my apologies. I thought you were just a boomer doing something stupid. Dang, 50 points, I ain't made of money? Wait, what do you mean 50 points, I ain't made of money? I don't understand that one. Ah, ich verstehe nicht. Das tut mir leid. If there's a trade for I'd give it to you. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not. Okay, come on, Piss Ginger. I need you to do damage. What module do I get for Pizemka? The one that ignores dodge. Get the one that ignores dodge. That is by far the better one. Don't get me wrong, all of them are decent. But the best one is the one that ignores dodge. Unless anyone wants to contradict that, I might be out of the loop. That is from my old memory. I could easily be wrong. Okay, yep. Thank you, Monster. We mainly needed you for healing, but we wanted to use you for waifu reasons, so that's lovely. Those 50 points are 50 spent sanity. Oh, gotcha. Yep, easy as. No, it's not worth actively farming that way as a new player. I just thought you were a boomer and shitposted as a result. Apologies for that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Sayo, I'm glad you understand my confusion as well. Sounds horrendous? No, it is fun and funny that Crown Slayer is legitimately incredibly useful. Like, without Crown Slayer, this shit is not possible. Passenger as well, but Crown Slayer more so. Because Passenger, any AoE would be good. What the fuck is an Eripathy? Eripathy is basically magical rock cancer. It's just a type of cancer which gives people superpowers called arts. So basically all of the magic in the game requires you to have a special type of rock cancer. That's what that one is. But no, understandable confusion. Very, very understandable. This is going to be one of those stages where I need to bring AoE, isn't it? Maybe not, you never know. Piss Ginger, let's get you down. Can't wait for Crown Slayer module, she will be goated. Yes, she will. Oh, I accidentally sniped one of Priestess's tiles. Let's go! Okay, now, this is what I mean. It's so fucked up, but Crown Slayer is legitimately useful here. Bruh. No, Priestess, I'm not letting you get one off on me. Golem stage, you're screwed. Look, worst case, I can always come back with Monster. Okay, Forked, get yourself down. We just need to take up as many ranged tiles as possible. And yes, it is... Sire, that's so much money! That's so much! Thank you very much. That's very sweet. Okay, yes. I give up. The Subathon will not end today, okay? And thank you. That's very sweet. That's so much money. You know what? Okay. I'm not gonna get into too much. I know you're being responsible. Thank you very much. That's very, very sweet. Custom BGM? Yes, I will in fact commission a custom BGM for South Hard Violence. And I will use it for the opening and ending, and I will add it to the playlist. Sorry. I always get... Oh, wow, that... Sorry, 1 second. Let me just get it out of my system. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind. You never need to. It's free content. But thank you. That's very sweet. Okay. So, that means the next goal, which will not be hit, guaranteed, mathematically guaranteed, 16k is... I'm so off. I can't... No, you know what? That's a skill issue on my part. Oh my god, no. I'm fucking up the stage. I got distracted. Shit. I can't play the game! Oh wow, those Colossi are quite tanky. I see now what you mean. I was gonna make a joke earlier about how we don't actually know Teresis is a badass because we don't know how tanky these Colossi are. The answer's very. Hello? Welcome in, Rosen! The Hung fanfic getting close. No, it's not. We're not gonna have to do the Hung fanfic. I am quite confident of that. Hello, South. Welcome in, Cozy! Lovely to have you. You're late enough for me to have realized how goated Crownslayer is. She is unironically, unfortunately, the best character we have. Yeah, okay, I definitely need a support unit. I cannot kill these cars. These guys are way too tanky. I need a support unit. Okay, good. Because I completely dropped the ball. I was way too distracted. Those golems may have, like, all the defense and res. I'll just grab Virtuosa. Welcome in, Rosen! Welcome in, Cozy! And thank you again so much, Baron. That's very sweet. I really appreciate that. Alrighty, that is the 16k reward custom stream BGM. The next one at 17k is 5 new animated emotes, and at 17,500 we have Crownslayer cosplay. I'm gonna have to Am I going to have to cosplay Crownslayer? You know what? That is a problem for future me, because realistically, no. I'll be fine. Use Lyn to make it fair. Nah, Lyn doesn't do enough damage for those trucks, unfortunately. Surely not. I would agree. I would say very unlikely. Welcome in, Sika! Lovely to have you. At least she's cool. Exactly. I don't actually mind so much. Crownslayer's outfit is kind of fire and would work on me as well. So if I get a Crownslayer cosplay, I might just start unironically wearing it around. If we do hit that, I might unironically just wear it around. And lovely to have you, Seeker. How's your day going? Wonderful to see you. But no, Crownslayer's outfit is fire. Oh, I immediately deployed Kestrel on the wrong tile. That's fine. You do not have to do a Crownslayer cosplay. You have to do a Crownslayer cosplay and update the plan. No, I am not updating the plan at 17,500. I am updating the plan at 19,500. And even then, that's only if we have a significant amount of time left. Because I do not think we'll even make it that way. Plan, I just went through what's up next. Literally seconds ago. But yes, what is up next at 16k is 5 new animated emotes. And at 17... wait, shit, I can't fucking talk. At 17k is 5 new animated emotes, and at 17,500 is a Crownslayer cosplay. 20k would be fire. Why do you want me to have to make smart of my original character dating Hung? Oh, I fucked up already! Thankfully, Virtuosa can salvage this. I am so distracted. I got caught so off guard by that. But no, thank you very much, Sire. That's very, very sweet. Very, very kind. I'll recover. Sorry, I know. This is a massive skill issue. I will try to shut up and focus and play the game well and be entertaining. It just catches me off guard. I apologize, everybody. Okay, let's get the piss man down. Let's get him back in it. You hate it, which is why I like it. It's that easy. So that's the only reason. I see. Kind of based. 20k? No, we're not hitting 20k. No, we're not hitting 20k. That is simply not going to happen. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty much. Yeah, no, it is very based. Oh shit. Fork it, go. just barely snipe that shit. Their attack speed is pretty slow. Yeah, I'm not too worried. These guys, we should be fine to kill with Virtuoso once our S3's back. Which is good, because I'm at max deployment limit. I should be fine to retreat Kestrel, but I'm worried. Something could easily slip out. Oh, not even read it. Yeah, it's like all of the ASMRs people forced me to do. You're not here to read that shit, you're just here to make me make it. Okay, Pissman is actually being kind of based on the left side. We can probably save Virtuosa S3. Possibly. Yep, perfect. Here to watch the dumb robots get bullied. Welcome in, Xylee! Lovely to have you. Yep. Oh, yeah, no, I'm fully aware. Crownslayer, please target the right one. Thank you. Oh, shit. There we go. Is that fucking why is someone busting out a gun in the distance? Well, whatever. Whatever. It's not a problem. Okay, oh shit, that's bad. That's fine. Virtuosa S3 is up. I'm insanely picky with what I read. For what it's worth, I am a decent writer. I am like an above average writer. It's just, yeah, obviously you shouldn't read it. I'll have to do it. You did ASMR? Yes, I did. I did one joke ASMR. I will also be doing a more genuine ASMR, which is slight. I owe chat a not safe for work ASMR and an ASMR stream. I will be doing both eventually. Currently, the only ASMR I've done is a joke ASMR. It is an unlisted video. You can find the link in the announcements. This is Crown Slayer theme. I'm not even skipping it, because she is being peak. 3 golems. 2 trucks having sex. My muscles involuntarily flex. Did you know 500 tier 4 rocks costs at least 355 OP worth of sanity? Yes, I did. I did the math, because I didn't think we'd hit it. It's so sad I missed Virtuosa. I would trade my Wishdell for her. For what it's worth, oh my god, they do AoE damage. Oh fuck. Oh my god, they do AoE damage! Oh, that's insane. ASMR makes me uncomfortable. For some reason, I can't listen to that. That's no worries at all. No stress at all, Taxi. No stress at all. It's just there for people who want it. Boom. I'm so shocked Virtuosa lived that. For what it's worth, Lemoen and Exusiate Altar is a great chance to spark someone if you're looking to, if you can. If not, you could also do shot on Hoshiguma and Haruka, who are both amazing as well. We have both of the upcoming limited banners. Both 6 stars are great. So it's less painful to have to spark. Best of luck to you, Knight. I hope you're able to get her. I totally don't want you to M9 max module Pepe. I'm sorry, Sayo. I didn't see that for a little bit. Sure. Okay. Okay. Yep. You got me. I'll do so. I'm going to finish mastering Monster first, okay? I'm gonna finish Monster's Masteries first. Let me have my one character of the last 6 months I get to choose to level. But right after that, I will also do Pepe. I'm so sorry, Sayo. I actually missed that for a second. Taps the loading screen sign. Oh, thank you. I did not read that. I can spark her, but I'll have to miss out on Trigodia. That's tragic. A limited banner, but I don't have any pulls left. For what it's worth, Valkyrie, every limited banner comes with about 30 to 40 free pulls. So don't worry too much. I think it's more like 40. You get a free 10 pull ticket, which can only be used on the banner. And then you get 14 daily free pulls, because the banner lasts 14 days. So that's 24. And then you also get an average of 600 or random a day, plus all of the event itself. So you usually get quite a few free pulls. So best of luck, best of luck. Okay. Read the loading... Oh, I was about to click start with Pepe. Baron, you almost accidentally pranked me to trying to clear the stage with only my Pepe. That would have been hilarious, Sayo. Okay, when's this banner going live? What do you mean? Current banner is Monster. So next banner's a little while away. Okay, let's see. Loading screen. Yeah, okay, it's slightly fucked up. It's slightly fucked up. I see. Wow, whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. What a loading screen that was. You would have been fine, totally. Yeah, the stage would have only had one lane, and Pepe specifically could have soloed it. PRTS, that's actually so hype. PRTS is angry because I stole all of her toys, so she shut me down. How many concurrent subs? Wait, are you asking, like, for a bribe, or are you asking how many we're currently at? We're probably at, like, 350. You should be able to check if you scroll down. Because I have a goal of 5 subs, it should say what we are out of 5. PRTS out of 4th wall? Yeah. She's shattering my kneecaps. So fucked up it crashed the game, that was pretty hilarious. Lemon Pie banner this month, 15 October or something? Damn, that's soon. 351. Okay, so we're halfway back to our all-time record. We will never clear that again, please, for my mental sanity. Do you understand how much of a fraud I felt like? Okay, look, this is an old bit of Subathon lore, but let me have this crash out while the game boots back up. Do you understand how much of a fraud I felt like when I rated out of my 20 to 30 viewer stream with 777 current subscribers to a 1,000 viewer stream I watch, and they had less than me? 153k bits, by the way. Yes, I will be doing a chat sonar so that your text-to-speech has a little character pop up as well. I have not forgotten that. I'm still working on that. I will give you the option of being northeast or west, so I want to finish those designs and show them to you first. Or I'll do something else as well. The text was normal that time. It can be even weirder. Oh, let's check it. In dust or blood. Close priestess and close your eyes. I'll fulfill our promise when you wake up. Ah, that's very wholesome. Priestess truly is best girl. You earned no, I did not earn 153,000 US dollars. A bit is not a dollar. Oh man, I actually do know the exact amount I earned up to the end of June, by the way, if anyone is curious. I do know very specifically the exact amount I earned up to the end of June, because I very recently have signed my accounting documents. Oh yeah, there's 2 zeros as well. Yeah, it's like 1,300, which is still a shit ton. Do tell us, I earned basically 7,030 something US dollars up until right before July. So the cutoff is July, but up until then. That is just from Twitch. That is not counting sponsorships. That is not counting YouTube. It is just, and that is not counting direct donations. South is a spy? No, I'm not. But I actually earned so much that I actually have to pay taxes. I don't get a tax return. I am not a spy. I'm not a spy. Golem incoming. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I need a support unit. I think I'm far enough that I just need a support unit. I'm a dead ass. This stage nutty. Yeah, I need a support unit. Now it's 153,218. Oh, thank you very much, Taxi. That's very sweet. Oh, that's -1 day from you. Welcome in, Branya! Rip half my pulls for Exusie's sister wheelchair. That is tragic. I hope you got luckier for Monster than I did, at least. Okay, you know what? I'ma use my one time. I'm bringing a Wishadel just to solve this stage for me. No, it's not. Oh, I see. My bad then. Apologies, I misunderstood. I'm using my one time. The stage is too complex for my small brain. Oh no, I just made an error. Gravel and Friends is supposed to be making gold, but the factory is set to XP. I have done that before. I have done that before. That is absolutely tragic. And welcome in, Bronya. I hope you're doing very well. It's lovely to see you. Okay. Let's just stall this shit out. And then in a second, we'll deploy Wishadel. And I'm not using her as my first port of action. She is my backup. Walter solves all of your problems. Yeah. She is my backup. She's just my backup. Anything that gets to the stairs dies to Walter. I got 3 6-stars though on 79. That's not too bad. But I hope you're also able to get Monster. No. Fuck you. No, Priestess. You're deploying enemies that are way too strong. I can't let them live. Shit. Sandra gonna go. I'm sorry, Priestess. I want to let you have your toys, but you're summoning incredibly dangerous enemies. They're so fucking strong. I can't just let you... No. I cannot let you spawn that bad boy in. 12F solves even more problems. No, he does not. Well, either way, I can't deploy 12F anymore, can I? Thank you for your service, Crown Slayer. Let me just... come on. Oh, no. Okay, Sand Reckoner, let's retreat you. Oh, thank goodness. The Walter was absolutely necessary. Yo, it's Extinguished Sims! Altar Thorns is kind of good on co-op. Oh yeah, absolutely. Top left? No. I'm keeping a track of where the hand is going and reacting. Tactical Walter. Exactly, Bakro. It's actually kind of hilarious. I think Walter might be able to true solo this stage. I actually legitimately think Walter might be able to true solo. Okay, no. I'm not sure what caused that, but there seems to be something doing AoE, so maybe if she had a healer. I might just need to deploy her on a different tile. Can you please stop? I actually have no clue what is causing her to take AoE damage, by the way. Maybe it's this bad boy. Maybe when that deactivates. No. Okay. That's unfortunate. She could? I actually do think she can. I think if I deploy her on a different tile. Yeah, I have no clue what's causing that, but that's fine. Maybe... Okay, here's my plan. We're gonna use Hung as a healer. Needs must. Can't wait till we get Annihilation with PRTS fucking us over. I hope PRTS starts moving faster and doing more complex things. This is such a cool mechanic. This is the most fun I've had with a mechanic in the entire game. I am not kidding. This is so fucking cool. I love this mechanic. Dear God, you spelled deer wrong. And no, Chobai is not being used. Colossus does AoE. Yeah, but the Colossus wasn't attacking anything. That was what confused me. And yeah, if we set her here, when we activate her S3, she covers most of the range tiles. So it'll just be generally safer. Imagine C with Priestess. That would be hype. Okay, no, this just decreases that. Yeah, okay. So that's not a problem. We can ignore that. Wishadel, go. There, we now have the majority of tiles safe. No, you don't, Priestess. Wishadel can solo this map. I assume you put her there. I assume that's the tile. That makes the most sense to me. I'm even going to let him use that. That's fine, that's fine. I didn't have Sand Reckoner up in time. But you're just going to keep trying to deploy on Wishadel, and it doesn't matter. Wishadel and friends. Yeah, this is definite. If I had to describe what's happening on screen right now, it would be team effort. Priestess switches on auto-deploy. You have to manually enable it. That's fucking hilarious. The floor tiles get crystallized and then explode. That could very easily be it. That could be it. Because that was why I was thinking if I just deploy it away. Because these probably do AoE. Sealed floor. I gotta go bedtime. Have a great stream. Thanks for coming. Sleep well, Mickey. Wonderful to have you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay. Now this is strategy. I popped back in to check on Timer-chan, see she's still alive. Yeah, Timer-chan did not register all of Sayo's subs correctly. Sayo gave 60. Timer-chan is now at like 9 hours, almost 10 hours again. So I have confirmed that this will not be the end of the subathon. I have confirmed that. Peak, how so? How so? I got Irene, Penance, and Swire Altar that I level up and never use. For what it's worth, Penance specifically is very good and worth using. I would say try out Penance. Peasants. Penance is pretty good. At this point, Timer-chan is going to outlive all of us. I can definitively state that's not true. Also, like, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know what caused Piss Ginger to lose half of his HP there. That was what was killing Wishadel earlier. I have no clue. And no, Irene is good but got power crept by Degenbrecher. Penance is amazing. Timer-chan living till Eku ult, I highly doubt that. I really doubt that. Okay, now here is the difficulty. We don't have anti-air until Wishadel chooses to use her S3. And I don't think it gets up in time. So if this guy goes, yeah, I think we lose here. That's tragic. So we need to time this for the drones. That's tragic. Penance is goated. Use her to bring Blemmy every time. You don't even need Blemmy. She's just amazing. Peasants is good. She fights with a Maladin increasing debt. No, she's not in debt. She's a metaphorical mob boss. Imagine Priestess doing Sephiroth meltdown stuff. That would be very hype. Piss Ginger gets killed by ranged capybaras. Don't know about Walter, though. Yeah, I was mainly confused about Walter. I'll try deploying Piss Ginger on a different tile. West, you can just choose to have Timer-chan as permanent fixture of your streams? No. Because then that's not a subathon. The chapter feels like what would happen if an SSS got a full event since their whole shtick. Nah, I disagree with that. I do think this is cool. I think this is sort of what SSS was going for, but they failed at. Breaking news, streamer does subathon for an entire year and it finally ends. No. The subathon will not last an entire year, sir. There is a 0% chance that the subathon lasts a calendar year. The light and shining armor Blemmy. Yeah, Blemishine is pretty great. I love Blemmy. Crystals explode on the Frost Nova-like enemies. Yeah, they seem to. But it looks like these enemies can summon it too. It's just a one-off explosion. So let's actually deploy Hung here. Okay, now where am I going to need to intercept? Haha, no you don't, Priestess. You'd become famous. Imagine how many new real human viewers you'd get. Why are you implying that you're going to bot me? No, that's not the goal, that's not the goal. You'd be like the Filza of Arknights. I've heard of Filza, for what it's worth. Okay, Wishadel, please summon your pillars. Okay, you got this, Wishadel. Let's go. Okay, you're very angry that my Wishadel exists. Hello, fellow real humans. Yeah, type 1 in chat if you're an AI chatbot who's not actually real. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're a femboy. Either of those two. If you're a bot or a femboy, type 1 in chat. Bold of you to assume I'm a real human. Welcome in, Kyra. 1. Damn, I've got that many femboys? That's crazy. Oh, got him with the bait and switch. Let's go. 69. No. It's not Gay Sex Thursdays. Almost got me there. Back row specifically was saved. Back row specifically. Both? True, it is possible to be both. What is even real? Hard to say. That's the name of the Dusk event, right? Orange, base. Okay, Piss Ginger, stall him out. We need to buy time. How do you know we're not fembots? Well, if you're a femboy, that implies you're a real person. It's not a mandatory thing, but it implies it. And if you're a real person, you can't be a bot. The preset, that one wasn't even on purpose. I actually just wanted to use that tile. I shall neither confirm nor deny my existence of a femboy. Look, that would be like me being surprised if a significant proportion of my audience was trans. I would not be surprised if lots of you were femboys. That would be in accordance with expectations. I am a bunny though. Yeah, exactly. You are a hacksaw bunny. You are Bronya from the hit game Honkai Impact 3rd. Why play on one-time speed? So the thing is, I didn't realize I was on one-time speed. So thank you, Odshi. The funny story about that was I wasn't aware I was. So thank you very much for pointing it out. I'm a war crime. Let's go! I'm a fembot. What, is that some kind of... You know what? Never mind. Let's not make that joke. What do you mean by bait? I am a femboy. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. 011011000. Hey, no slurs. No slurs. What, you think I can't read binary? That's crazy. Honkai Stimpact? I was going to say Honkai Star Rail, I think. Wait, is that the name of the... Am I going crazy, or is the name of the game... No, the name of the game is Honkai Star Rail. I said that out loud, and then I said, oh, that's stupid. Now, what's the actual name of the game? All day, all week, I keep misreading common words and going, wait, that's wrong. Like, I saw highway, and I was thinking, what the fuck's up with that? That's not how you spell it. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Wishadel. Very cool. Wow, this would not have been possible without you. Hacksaw Bunnies from Honkai Impact 3rd? Yeah. It's the original Bronya, and Silverwolf is based off of Hacksaw Bunny. I know of Honkai Impact 3rd, I just never played the game that long. I do really like the one soundtrack that has the whips, though. Oi, Timmy, take that degeneracy to kick, chat. South spelling highway as highway? No, I just looked at it and thought this looks wrong. Dat noob, you don't need to simp for siege in binary. You can just say it normally. I'm hunged up on the fact you used hung. I know you're doing it on purpose to fuck with me. Senti? Yeah, that's the one. Her theme is really cool. It's like Chinese... Wait, I mean, I could play it now if people want to hear it, because Honkai is generally pretty chill with their people using the music. So do people want a brief pause from the usual playlist for a new song? Yata version player. I never played that version, just to clarify. I just know the song. Okay, I'm not just bringing Wishadel. I'll bring Monster. I'm quite certain that from here on out, I will at least need a healer. Senti OST without whip is weird to me. Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. You know the one I'm talking about, sir. More music? Okay. Let's bust out this bad boy. Simping for Siege with only 7 letters is wild. Well, they just said boobs. Okay, Senti... Domineer HS... HI 3rd... Whip version. I'm stuck at 1520. Well, I probably will be as well. Okay, here we go. There we go. New BGM, temporarily. Oh shit, right, I forgot I was playing a stage. I was staring at this going, okay, when do the enemies show up? Oh, wait. Crownslayer, why are you targeting everyone except who I want you to? That's actually fucked up. Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh no. Oh no, Crownslayer. Never regret M6, Pot 6 M6 Breeze. No, she's pretty great. This stage is hell. I do like the return of these bad boys, though. I do love Avengers. 3 messages to Simp for Siege and Binary seems obsessive. Binary is not designed around efficiency. Welcome to pain, for real. The word boob is top, front, and side views of it. Yeah, I know the meme you're talking about. Okay, Monster, let's go. Annoying as fuck. This stage should be fine if they don't spawn more enemies. What is worth? Monster, give everybody an attack speed buff. Now, what am I going to do about this other side of the map? I have no clue. But we should be fine on the left side because of Monster. Weebs are back, it seems. I love the Weebs, so I'm very glad they brought them back. The Weebs are some of my favorite enemies. Now, because we've used Catapult and Vigil doing fizz damage to all of these, Crown Slayer instead targets the guy in the middle instead of doing any damage. That's fucking awesome. Thank you, as always, Crown Slayer, for finding the least efficient thing you could possibly be doing. Feels like medic isn't needed here, so you, yeah, you're right, you're right. Let's bring a character who can solo one side of the map. I think you all know who I'm talking about. I think you all know who I'm talking about when I say a character who can solo half of the map. Is it really any surprise? Is it really any surprise what I'm about to do? With Piss Ginger, you may kneecap yourself and make them all casters. Unironically, yes, it looks like so. So I'll have to time that carefully. If I can proc enough of them, I can aim him down. And then I don't need to worry. But yeah, making them casters is definitely a nightmare. The weebs are absolutely easier. So yeah, this is... Wait, this isn't the version with the whip! No! Either that or I'm deaf. Well, whatever. I thought it was all penis. No, unfortunately so. You need AoE damage on this map. It's tragic. But yeah, so you see how Wishadel attacks once and it causes them to transform from her fucking aftershocks? Look at how fair and balanced she is. What a truly well-designed character. If there was one trait I had to use for a character like Wishadel, it would be well-designed. You don't want to block them? Yeah, exactly. All pianists would cause them all to become unblockable and we'd lose. Do not use Lapiolta. Oh no, you do not want to use Lapiolta. This is the work in progress version for real. If you could play a class niche for the rest of your life, which class would you pick up? Hard to say. Probably guards, because then the only stages you'd be gated on are the fact that guards don't have healers. Okay, let's... Oh, wait, I forgot Crown Slayer doesn't block. But no, I wouldn't want to. I used to play Specialist Knights, but I never did it exclusively. I like trying out all of the characters. I don't like being super limited. Okay, thank you, Kestrel. Wow, yeah, Piss Ginger's bad here. You know who's not bad? Crown Slayer, somehow. The wolves trigger 4 hit, then switch his target. Yeah, exactly. Half screen AoE, my favorite. It's very fair and balanced. What are you talking about? How could this be anything other than balanced? You see how I have like 3 characters on the left side of the map and they're struggling? And then I have just Wishadel and she's doing fine? Okay, hopefully I was not too late with Piss Ginger. There's the whip. Okay, there is the whip. I just didn't hear it. Actually showing Wishadel being equal to 3 operators? No. She's drastically better than 3 operators. That's the fucked part. Oh, please kill him. Why did one of them... Okay, yep. So... 5 operators on the left could not do enough DPS to transform all of them. Meanwhile, Wishadel... Walter's true roll compression, she absolutely is. Okay, no, let's try this. There we go. Now that's hype, that's hype. Now we should be good. With this bad boy bopping, we're in the clear. Can I have a link to the music? Oh, sorry, DM me or ping me in Music Shilling and ask for Whip Song. I'll know what you're talking about. I'll send it after stream. Bring another Alter W to stun them. I know, right? Imagine if we could have 2 Walters instead of anyone else. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Okay, I just need to somehow have more physical damage units, which isn't possible currently. I just need to deploy Piss Ginger earlier so he has his charges. Now that I know I need him. Okay, Wishadel, let's just pop this bad boy nice and early. Wishadel, kill everybody instantly. It's very fair and balanced. It's truly the epitome of fair and balanced. It's so fucking hype. Okay, this guy's gonna have to be a caster, so... Oh no, we can use Crown Slayer. I used Walter for left and Cholter for right, both solo. Yeah, I'm not at all surprised. I am not at all surprised, sir. That is exactly what I would expect. Okay, Crown Slayer actually triggered this guy to be unblockable. That should be fine, that should be fine. Now, that is not fine. I may have made a minor fucky-wucky. What do you reckon the odds are that Walter can solo both lanes with her AoE? I would actually say non-zero, as fucked up as that might sound. I would say non-zero. See him apparently getting a loaded orienteering. You can pick Monster, Logos, and Ascalon. Yeah, that is holy meta. What the fuck is that? That's obscene. Okay, Walter does appear to have bought enough time. So we should be fine. She's bought enough time for everyone to respawn. She was able to handle both lanes long enough for me to get my respawns in. Okay, now we just need to save our piss gingers for anyone who doesn't transform in time, but hopefully they all do. If I put Penance and Sure together, is that fine? Yes. Penance is just a very strong DPS tank. Sure is a DPS healer. So they do work well together. Okay, Passenger, just activate that. There we go. It's crazy that some top tier characters compared to Wishadel is unfavorable. And I am saying top tier loosely because obviously Lamau, Omega Lol, Piss Ginger, top tier, tell the other one. But hey, I'm using others. I hate this stage so much. I can definitely see why people don't vibe with this stage. I'ma personally say the stage isn't that bad if you have Walter. Which I know, shock horror, shock horror. Wishadel can solo half the stage. Wow, what an experience. This was the first stage I ever used Shelter. I do not blame you, sir. Okay, now I don't like turning these guys into casters, but it may be necessary just to make sure they're not unblockables. Maybe we can make it happen, actually. Wait, we should be fine to kill them even as unblockables, I think. If we just spam slowers, we should be fine. Yes, okay, we're in the clear, we're in the clear. I almost said we're lovely. What a shock. I know, right? It's fucked up. Which skill should I focus on? Penance only wants her S2. Sure, you can use S1 or S3, but Penance, it's only S2. Wishadel solos 3/4 of the stage. What a shock. I know, right? It's so fucked up, eh? How the fuck did we get up to an hour? What do you mean up an hour? Do you mean like on the Subathon timer? This is actually wrong. We're up to like 8 hours. I know, it's tragic. Penance S3? Yes, Penance wants S3. It's really, really great. That is the only skill to bother with Penance, unless you really like her. The stage is alright, there's another one that's special. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, now let's check out the loading screen. I gotta pay attention. Yo, Grindstone, let's go. Press on the terrain. Okay, we didn't get one of the fancy ones. Diamond is immortal? Hell yeah, brother. Apparently so. Did Sayo drop money again? Yes, she did. She dropped 60 subs. So now the BGM is unlocked, and we're above 16k. Which module for Penance? I would have to check her modules. Apologies. You'd have to ask me in the Discord. I'd need to check. Max HP shield 300? Yeah. Penance's entire gimmick is she can't be healed, but you want her to keep her shield alive. And every time an enemy dies from her, she gets more shield. So, basically, she becomes an unkillable monster or dies very easily. Her S3 gives her a lot of shield and lots of damage. So, her S3 is goated. The damage reduction module? Yeah, I would assume that's the good one. Giga-based? Yes, that does in fact mean we will be getting a South Special BGM. Now, I'ma be real, I feel like every stage from here, I should just bring Wishadel by default. Plan, the next reward at 17k is 5 new animated emotes, and then after that at 17,500, I would have to cosplay Crown Slayer. Penance X module is the best. Is that just because Penance sex? Is that the pun you're making? There are use cases for S2, but S3 is better. Yeah, there are very fringe use cases for Penance S1 and S2, but generally S3 is the go-to. S3 is by far the better skill. Okay, Crown Slayer, can you actually kill? Thank you. Just barely. I'm sorry, Priestess. You don't get to spawn units. Not when I have Wishadel. South as Crown Slayer would be amazing. No. I'm saying I will IRL cosplay Crown Slayer. Though, if you would like, if we hit 17,500, sure. I can also commission South dressed up as Crown Slayer. I don't mind. Nope. Get dunked on, Priestess. I hated this stage. I do not blame you. Hello, South. Welcome in, Sultan. It's been a hot minute. How you been, man? Wonderful to have you. Okay, Crown Slayer, please target the right enemy. That's not the right enemy, Crown Slayer. That's not the right enemy, Crown Slayer. That's not the... There we go. Oh, wow. Wishadel is basically individually blocking Priestess. I also like how this is a more traditional tower defense stage. They have the left side, you have the right side. Sure Sanctuary on a talent actually works when it's heal. Yes, Sure Sanctuary works even if she's no longer deployed. The grass stays after her death, and you just infinitely get healing. Legit using Catapult is peak. Unfortunately, I do have to. Are you reading the chat? I will be, but not live, no. So are you sad? Why would I be sad? Apologies. Oh, the chapter. Oh, no. I think the chapter's very well told. I quite like this chapter. Is this Arknights PvP against Priestess? Yes, it is. That's the entire event mechanic. It's so fucking peak. It's just PvP versus Priestess. It's so fucking hype. All my homies love this shit. Okay, it's so fucked up that Crown Slayer's actually really useful here. Crown Slayer's actually been the GOAT. Be aware there might be a jump scare. I imagine there will be, but that's why I'm bringing Wishadel. PvP against Rhodes Island Landship. Yeah, for real, for real. Okay, so far Priestess hasn't summoned anything too bad. We should be fine as long as we Wishadel. We just can't afford those casters doing lots of damage. What casters? Sugargrass should expire when she dies. No, I've seen it around when she's not dead. I could have just been gaslighting myself. From memory, it doesn't, but I could just be wrong. I already feel bad for starting the game after Crown Slayer event. Don't do this to me, South. Wait, no. Wait, sorry. Do you specifically want Crown Slayer? Because this shows she's available permanently. She's a welfare operator. You can just get her. Isn't Wishadel just a physical caster? Hell yeah. Crown Slayer stunning the Sarkaz is so peak. It really is. It's kind of depressing how useful she is. Not yet, though. Yeah, you will get her soon. You will get her soon. And don't worry, I think her second module comes out about the same time as the rerun, if I'm remembering correctly. So if anything, it's beneficial. When the event come back? Relatively soon. In a couple of months, we will get the rerun, and I believe that also comes with her new module. I believe. I could easily be wrong, though. Okay, now Piss Ginger, I need you to not kill yourself. Why did you summon a caster on your position? Truly, now that's strategy. Minos Jam, it is very wholesome. How many people here like Palace? People wanted me to sing the Palace song, and I'm just gonna be real, no. I can't sing that shit. Okay, Catapult, let's transform these guys into Fizz so that I don't need to deal with them. Oh, you got blocked by Vigil. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I can see how without Wishadel this stage would be a nightmare. Wait, what's the capital D colon face for, Tinzio? I really need to start reading your name correctly. It's Tinizio. I always say Tinzio. You seem a bit down, Polymorph Harpoon. Let's go. Lab Alter event is 6 months before Eku Alter, so yeah, about 7 months till rerun. Oh, so it hasn't rerun in CN yet. That's tragic. Best challenge ever is not using Wishadel. Fine, I'll bring other characters. Fine, I'll bring other characters, okay? I'll stop. I cheesed out 2 stages with Wishadel. It happens to the best of us. Either works, I don't mind. Okay, that's good, because I know myself well enough, I will forget and fuck it up again. A Y-mod comes out with Eku Alter. Oh, that's tragic. Wait, that's actually very tragic. That means the Crown Slayer simp is gonna have all of us using Crown Slayer unironically and still not be able to get her. What the fuck, mate? Who is this base chat? I have a lot of friends who are Monster fans. Look, think of it this way. I like Priestess, a lot of people don't like Priestess. But Monster is so base that everyone comes together and unites around we all love Monster anyway. It doesn't matter if you're a Priestess lover or a Priestess hater. We all unite in our love for Monster. Oh, that is a very scary looking drone. I don't have any anti-air. Shit! No, my passenger! Oh no, this is... I might actually need to borrow Wishadel. I unironically might require Wishadel. I want to use Monster, but I need anti-air. Like, it's about to leak. Piss Ginger, no, for real, for real. Crown Slayer one-shots those, what the hell? I know, right? She's actually useful. She's actually really good. Crown Slayer has been the best character in my entire team. Passenger's useful for clearing crowds of weak enemies, but only temporarily. Crown Slayer is legitimately useful here. I only needed Inez. Yeah, Inez could do it as well, but no, that's fine. From now on, you might need Wishadel. Yeah, I may require Wishadel. Just my comfort Wishadel. Much like Virgil's chair, the plastic chair. The fact that you label Wishadel as your anti-air is just sad. Okay, smart guy. Who is a better anti-air for this stage specifically, huh? Yes, the fuck your deployment stage. Yeah, but like in a funny way. Okay, now unfortunately, unless... Wait, actually wouldn't Contrail stop him from being deployed anyway? Ah, well, whatever. Let's go. Eku Alter. I don't have Eku Alter. Also, don't think I didn't see. For all the shit you give me, understandably, about Wishadel, I then click on your stream, you're playing on CN server. What do I see? High-level IS grinding and you're using Wishadel to hard carry. What do I see? What do I see? Oh, interesting, Marshu. Interesting how that never came up. Funnily enough, casters on the bot right are pretty good for anti-air. No, I do believe you. Any good caster. I just don't really have any. Oh my, I know. Strange how that happens, isn't it? Isn't that an interesting realization? Rules for thee, not for me. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. But no, this is why I'm saying we don't have enough anti-air. Like... We might be able to kill him with Sand Reckoner and Piss Ginger. Why is Incandescent Alloy needed for so many operators? Oh, you just probably chose operators that came out from about the same time as each other. It happens. My anti-air has been Arturia for a while. Oh, absolutely. Anti-air is no longer a super definitive role like it used to be. Characters like Arturia do generally handle it nowadays. Is Deep Investigations really high-end? Well, when I clicked in, you were doing it on, like, difficulty 15. So, yes. Difficulty 15 counts as high-end, sir. I don't care how much of a Giga Chad you are. Oh, I'm still gonna fucking lose. I'm still gonna fucking lose. I don't have anything for the right side of the stage. Oh, no. Oh, that was a tournament entry. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, now... What if I deploy Wishadel on a different tile, so that she can help out with both lanes? Enemies have changed too much. It used to be cheap drone spam. Now it's literal boss drones. I know, right? Imagine losing even with Wishadel. Yeah, that's... I'm so bad at the game that can you really blame me for using Wishadel? And no, all jokes aside, Marshu, I'm only jokingly giving you shit because you jokingly give me shit. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Wait, actually, if I deploy Wishadel further forward, can't she spawn camp them? Wait, Manager Esquire, I have conceived an idea most ingenious. Manager Esquire. JE1 level, E0 level 1 based. Yeah, these are all my unleveled and shitty operators. I should probably sleep when you're so close to the fun stages. Please do sleep if you need to, Dark Jester. You can always watch the VOD, but it's wonderful to have you, sir. Okay, Sand Reckoner, do your thing. Wow, you accomplished nothing. That's crazy. How did that happen? Wishadel, did you really miss that guy? That's fucked up. Either way, I have a strategy. Oh, let's go. Oh, you're gonna lock me out of my DP, are you? Not on my watch. Dies of cringe. Get wrecked, Scrublord. Okay, well, Wishadel can carry out everything else. And then maybe we can kill this one enemy with the rest of our team. It's kind of fucked up that is a genuine, I'm not sure. A challenge used Pepe on 1520. I didn't know Sayo had an alternate account on YouTube. Lovely to have you on YouTube as well, Sayo. I see, I see. But no, realistically, if my team was slightly better, if I had a healer or a DP gen, maybe I could pull it off. But I have like 2.5 characters. I can't afford to be dicking around further. Also, I like that Priestess is just spamming drones. It's actually so ridiculously based. It is so insanely based that she is just spamming this shit. Okay, I'm actually gonna... Wait, why have only 4 enemies died? Oh my god. That's so fucked up. You can't just do this. It's been so long. You do have 2 DP, boy. Yeah, I know. He does not count as a DP generator, and I stand by that. Okay, Wishadel, do your thing. Thank you. I was correct that you would solve that problem. And it's only the drones. Yeah, for real. But now we've got this guy, and he's only barely in range. Someone else sims for Pepe? Yes, there are a couple. In part because the creator of Pepe, Nami, is very, very based. Sorry, Sana from Hololive, also known as Nami. Wait, then Contrail's good for this map? I believe Contrail would block it, yes, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, shit. I'm gonna proc you to the unblockable guys. That was incorrect. I need you to be one of the unblockable guys so that hopefully Crown Slayer can kill you. Nami? Yeah. Nami's great. We all love her. Now, here is a problem. I don't have any solution here. Jay, go. Oh my god, my team is so shit. There's nothing I can do. That was all of my best DPSs struggling to kill one generic enemy. Well, Wishadel is definitely necessary. That's okay. That's okay. Let's plan this out. Does Sand Reckoner do no damage? He is unironically just awkward, but worse. Welcome in, Southcom. Lovely to have you. Oh, Kickbot. Yeah, look. I get one of those every time I go live. I've just given up. I actually got 2 this time. Moral of the story, South needs to start hating Wishadel. No, that would be a scam, so I would never scam. How dare you insinuate I would ever, under any circumstances, scam anybody? I would never. Not sure if Sandy's actually doing damage. Oh, Megalol. Yeah, I know, right? Can't wait for the struggle on the H stages? No. I'm not doing this team versus the H stages. I am not doing H stages versus this shit. That is legitimately, mathematically impossible. Fuck no. Not only no, but hell no, brother. You may bring monster... No. I'm not... I wouldn't... That would be scamming already. Yes, you are. Nope. That was not agreed upon. That was not agreed upon. That was not the terms. Gustav would never. You would. I don't get that reference. Apologies. It sounds cool, though. Okay, can you stop fucking killing Sand Reckoner? I need him alive. He's my only source of anti-air. Do you know how depressing that is? That my anti-air just got outperformed by Wishadel's After Effects Aftershock hitting the aerial enemy? Bibu reference. Ah, gotcha. If only Ak was leveled, drones wouldn't be a problem. Unfortunately, I can't level Ak. I just can't. Legitimately, I'm not allowed to. Can't wait for Mon 5. Technically, Monster is Mon 4. Because Kalzi was M3 from memory. So technically, we do have M3. M4. You can do 8 stages on my account since I'm lazy. I will be doing hand-holding, but that is not what this current challenge is. That is a very funny concept, though. Okay, you're doing a challenge run. Have you considered instead doing 8 stages on my account? That's actually... I respect the hell out of that. That's very based. But no, that's not what we're doing here. Okay, Sand Reckoner, you are not doing shit, sir. I'm just retreating you. Sir, I'm just retreating you. Okay, Wishadel, please kill them all in 1 hit. That was not 1 hit, Wishadel. That's very unfortunate. Crown Slayer, that was not enough to kill one of them. Laios, maybe. Ak to the rescue, maybe. I don't fucking know. We just need him dead. Crown to Piss Ginger, maybe you can save the day. Oh, finally, someone who does damage. That's not hand-holding, that's arm-grabbing. No. I'm very, very happy. I will be doing, when I get back, hand-holding. But first off, I'll be starting with account reviews. But I am planning to do Chapter 15 and general content hand-holding in the near future. Sand Reckoner being useful is a sign of the end of the world. Well, don't worry, the world's fine, because he is not. He is simply not being useful. I don't know what to tell you, Chief. Okay, let's actually just turn these into the unblockable guys if Wishadel can't proc them. And then Wishadel procced both of them. That's fucking awesome. Now, can we kill these flying units? It depends entirely on the path they take. It looks like yes. It looks like yes. Let's go. Okay, lovely stuff. Nope. No, Priestess. I'm going to scam you forevermore. Okay, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Crown Slayer unironically to the rescue. It's so fucked up. Okay, that golem we have no answer for. We're just gonna need to hope that Piss Ginger can kill it in time. Piss Ginger, please kill... I'm gonna even bust out the old Sand Reckoner. Sand Reckoner, I need you to slow this guy. 12F hard carries with that damage. I know, right? Isn't 12F just so goated? Okay. I think I can retreat Vigil. Vigil is unironically doing chip damage. Let's get Laios for the Frighten. It looks like we might just barely be able to kill these golems. Especially with Wishadel's AoE. Thank goodness. My account is scuffed with no Wishadel. That's what support units are for. Okay, we just barely kill them in time. Let's go. That is gargantuan. Oh no. Oh shit. We have a big problem. Okay, become unblockable, because the unblockables are relatively easy to deal with because we just use AoE damage. There we go. Now, this could be a problem. Crown Slayer stun his ass. No, wrong one. Oh, this is a problem. This is... When I said I had a problem, this is what I was talking about. This is the aforementioned problem. Why do you hate Laios? Because I'm not a big fan of D&D and or Dungeon Meshi. Okay, maybe they can slow it in time. No, that's just enough for Jay. Oh, that's... There may be good chapter 16 news. Let me guess, Calzy's still alive. Okay, so, interesting. Hear me out. I have a new idea. I have a new idea. Let me change up my strategy slightly. Hear me out. No! Damn it! I wasn't reading your message, Mashu. That's what I was saying organically. You can't hit me with your next line. Bro deploying act like you're gonna do something. Oh, I'm fully aware he won't. Don't worry. I just need anything. Chapter 16 in October, which may be a limited banner, which may mean you know who. I actually don't know who. Are we summoning Lord Voldemort? No, my passenger, you fuck! Okay, well, we're deploying Wishadel here, I suppose. I was saving up to deploy Piss Ginger, and the game said no. Tallulah! Oh, gotcha! Yeah, that would be exciting. I'd be very happy to have Tallulah. Now, am I gonna ever get to deploy my Piss Ginger? It looks like no. It looks like, unironically, no I will not. 3 more days, HSR Evernight. Oh, thank you! I won't be there for the launch, which is unfortunate. Because I'm very keen for Evernight. But I will be getting her eventually. No! No! I just deployed him! Oh, it sniped it from me. That's so cringe. Oh, we might need a restart just so I can actually get Piss Ginger on the field. That is very unfortunate. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Yes, target someone other than... yeah, okay, we lost because it sniped my Piss Ginger. That's so tragic. That's so fucked up. No, this is fine. You can use other operators you hate? No, that would be cringe. Especially with only 3 stages left. Only 3 stages? You kidding me? I'm not giving up. I love the fact that the caster bondages your DP and dominate you by saying you can't play. No, it's Priestess. Priestess is the one dominating us. It's not a fetish, how dare you. How can Godsinger fail us? Because they deleted him from the game. We weren't allowed to deploy him, because if we could deploy Godsinger, it would be so free that no one would ever need to worry. That's why it didn't let us deploy Godsinger. If we had Godsinger on the field, how would we ever lose? Okay, and he's been censored. He is my only source of anti-air. I just need to be very ready to deploy him right away. There we go. Okay, this now may be possible. As long as I can get hung out as well. They should be perfect. Okay. Literally, if that guy had been 1 DP earlier, or if I had 1 less potential, this strategy would not work. Virgil and Big 2025, is this a bad squad, boys? Welcome in, Weiss! I'm using the characters I like the least in the game, so I'm using all of my least favorite characters. So yes, I'm required to use Vigil. Unfortunately. He is mildly useful, but I will say, Crown Slayer is surprisingly the MVP. I'm as shocked as you are. Wow, I'm really late today. Welcome in, Hyramal! Lovely to have you. Lovely to have you. Hyro Meow. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. How's your day going? And not to worry. Never anything to worry about being late. It is free content, sir. Show up or don't. I thought you loved Vigil. I feel like you didn't understand or read the title, but that's fine. CS is MVP? Yes, she is. She can one-shot all of the generic enemies with her S3, and her S3 interrupts the DP stop. Now that I'm using Wishadel, obviously Wishadel is the MVP, but outside of that, it was somehow, someway Crown Slayer. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. I did not mean to turn those guys into casters. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not. I've got Wishadel. Oh, silly me, silly me. Okay, let's just turn these guys into just fucking block. Unblockable. There we go. Because then Wishadel can kill him easier. Is this Crown Slayer propaganda? No. Okay, shit. My Piss Ginger's about to die. Ah, never mind. He's somehow healed. Hung healed him. Okay, yep, thank you. Wishadel, do your thing. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, we should now be fine, I believe. I think we're fine. South doubted the power. No, I did not. I'm a Crown Slayer truther. You might say she's factually bad, and I say I substitute your truth and introduce my own. Okay, that was a whole lot of 13 enemies. What do you mean that was 13 fucking enemies? That was like 80. Shit. Okay, now, I have a problem. Passenger, I do not know what killed you there. That is unfortunate. I think we just lost. That's okay, that's okay. And by okay, I mean it's marginally fucked up. Welcome, Erasmus! Wait, actually, hang on. No. Big brain strat. This enemy is about to be in range to splash damage the spawners. I'm not activating Wishadel's S3 yet. I'm about to be able to clear them out. Oh shit, no, there's one too many. If there was one fewer enemy there, that strat would have worked. Ah, well. Now, we've hit a bit of a problem. I am not certain this is possible. I'm not giving up yet, but I'm not certain this is possible. So, me worrying about us breezing through it, that was not a problem. Should have activated her skill. Welcome in, monster! Nah, I need the spawner guys to be in range to kill them. Without that, it's pointless. So I just need to deploy passenger somewhere safer, probably over here. You could put more levels in Ak. No, I'm not allowed to because of a different stupid bet, you fool. Maybe try buffing Wishadel with my E0 Ak. True. What thought of the day. For real. Yeah, if I rush, no, I can't deploy Piss Ginger. That's good to know. It was worth trying. May need to go E2s that I have disliked. No, that would be a scam. Okay, now, we need to get Pissinger down ASAP. And then we need to deploy Hung somewhere where he will take the bait. Shit, no, we need Hung there. We do unironically need Hung there. Okay. We just need someone else to eat the attacks so that Pissinger doesn't. Oh no, that's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. We did nothing different. What happened? Oh, no. This is fine. I got to the 120 stage. Remember, I'm bringing read ult. Base. Okay, shit. No. What? No, what? Come on. Yeah, that was in time. Pistinger, why did you target the wrong one, you fucker? Pistinger, you fucker. Okay, that's fine. We've somewhat salvaged it. And no, let's go Warzone. I don't know what the 120 stage means, but I'm happy for you anyway. Okay, now let's get 12F. Now we just need to very carefully make sure we don't turn the guys into casters. And then we just need to use A units or many sacrificial units. Make sure Piss Ginger never dies. That's all we need. We just need Piss Ginger to stay alive. And we need to kill the ranged units who did damage to him. But as an example, I do not know what just almost killed 12F there. I did not see any attacks. The one with the big trash wave. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Easy looking at the attempts right now. Yeah, this is a very easy stage. For real. Glad you all understand. This is a real easy stage. So true, bestie. So true. Okay. 12F is temporarily alive. Let's see if, even if we can just turn these into the unblockable guys, that's a massive win. I do not care if they become the unblockable guys. It's the casters they can't become. 15-9? Yeah, that one. I remember that one. Okay, there we go. That's one ranged unit dead. He attacked Laios instead of Piss Ginger. That's what killed him, but I have no clue what's damaging 12F. Oh, these guys do range damage. Okay, that's very good to know. I can't afford that. Okay, perfect. In range of Wishadel. Okay, thank goodness. That is very good to know. Very good to know. Zhur might be a good support on this stage. Nah, because I need... My support unit needs to be capable of killing the golems. Otherwise, I lose. That's the problem. They need to do so much. They need to clear a lot of trash and the flying enemies and the golems. I do not have enough anti-air for the flying enemies. The vending machine that spawns speedy robots is kind of cracked. It is. Unfortunately, you know who's not? Sand Reckoner. Okay, this is okay. Deploy that. We need that ranged enemy dead ASAP. Please tell me that's the ranged. That should be the ranged. I don't like retreating Kata here, but I need to. Wishadel does not have the DPS. Which is crazy to think. Oh, there goes Piss Ginger. Oh, that's so tragic. We might have lost there. We might have lost. Maybe I can stall it out. Maybe I can stall it out. If the Golem gets close enough for Wishadel to do her thing, we should be fine. Last time we lost here, because he wasn't in range in time. And this time we're also going to lose here. The second that Piss Ginger dies, we lose. Okay, let me try something slightly different. I have an idea. I am cooking, for real, for real. Hear me out. I see your sanity going to hell, only slightly. Now, we know for a fact that somehow, some way, Vigil lived on that tile. So if we just put Pissinger on that tile instead... Last time you had the idea, you did the exact same thing. Yeah, so what do you think I'm doing this time? Nothing good happens after hear me out. What if I want to fuck the werewolf, though? Hearing you out, that was an awkward time to say that. Imagine having sanity. Exactly. Sanity is for posers. And me, I'm a poser. Now, this is going to be really risky right at the start, but that's okay, maybe we can salvage this. I don't think we can salvage this. I really, really badly need more DP right now. Thank you. Okay, there we go. That's going to have to do. Okay, we have a major problem. This time I didn't even do anything else. Adverse is still on? Yeah, I can remove adverse. We didn't do anything different, and things went very badly. That's fine. Last time we heard that, there was a new hole in the Thanksgiving turkey.
Ground me if you want, Mom. Nothing you do can unfuck the Thanksgiving turkey.
Okay, we now have DP, so we're going to rely on Crown Slayer and Hung DPS. And yes, worst case, I can drop adverse. Hear me out, Marshu, for real. Okay, this is... We are relying... Okay, no, this is gonna get easier. There are now enemies on the correct side of Hung, which means Piss Ginger might target correctly. Might. He still didn't. Piss Ginger, please, kill this one enemy! They spawn so quickly! We can't kill him with anyone else! Hung DPS is the wildest thing I've heard this year. I know, right? It's so fucked up. Yeah.
Take that, Italy. I just unvirgined your extra virgin olive oil. What are you gonna do about it?
Okay, passenger, please do not target the guy above you. Thank you. Wow, just after we killed that guy, you finally deployed on the right tile. That's fucking awesome. Okay, there we go. It worked. It somehow worked. This strategy is real. Much like the One Piece, unfortunately. Okay, now, problem. Pissinger is about to die. Maybe if we time this well. Okay, Ak. Ak, you're getting Yusin. We can also retreat Catapult. There we go. We're in the clear. Please leave the Virgin Islands alone. Yeah, the islands are untouched. It was the oil that we're talking about. The US is legally obliged to invade everywhere that has oil. Okay. I've never lost 15-18 before while Red Sus over Paradise was playing. So I think we've got this. For what it's worth, I think we do have this now. I've never lost that while Red Sus over Paradise. Like, that's straight facts. That's on God. You can unvirgin virgin olive oil. The joke is sticking your penis inside of the olive oil bottle. The joke is you having sex with the olive oil. That is what they're referring to, Southscom. Oh, that was an embarrassing laugh. Only 5 enemies dead, let's go. I know, right? I don't understand how so many of these don't count as enemies. It's really fucked up. That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something, I suppose. Okay, now, Crown Slayer, this might be your moment. I thought you only needed to finger it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends how much of a purist you are, for real. Someone actually needed the exclamation. I know, right? It was pretty wholesome. So, it's fucked up, but Crown Slayer is actually really useful here. Crown Slayer and Piss Ginger are both unironically necessary. We legitimately need both of them. I am so annoyed that this is working. This should not be working. Why is... Okay, so just deploying Piss Ginger on a different tile so that he doesn't die is all you needed. Somehow, some way, I think we've got this. One more attack from Piss Ginger and those two die. Oh my god, we did it! Enemy spawned by PRTS doesn't count. Oh yeah, no, I know. It's just... the red boxes spawned enemies that spawned enemies. It's much like way back in the day on the first R6S collab. First try. Hell yeah, brother! First try! Makes my day. None is never, none's a bore. All is what I came here for. Let's go gambling. Okay, now we've got a fixed roster and then the boss. Hello, welcome in Lilith! Lovely to have you. How's your day going? Okay, we got the gambling. Let's go. If you clear 15-9 without leak, I'll gift subs. Sure, let's test it out. Data call complete. Personnel locked. PRTS is loading priority elimination scheme. I assume it's impossible, but you never know, I might get lucky. This is my favorite. Is this the one where PRTS fucks you up? Okay, she set it to 1x speed. Communications have been restored. Give me your orders. Eliminate South now? No.
Eliminate South. Eliminate South.
Okay, that doesn't seem like the Doctor's style. Is someone interfering with commands? Are you getting our latest updates, Doctor? Administrator permission detected. Full permission controls denied. Warning, permissions disabled. Having a bad day? I keep losing my 6-star to women. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're able to get in line up. Your Arknights can crash the stage, you never know. Data bank search detected. Keyword priestess. Access granted. Are you looking for me, Polymorph Harpoon? But I'm standing right before you now. It's a monster party. Everyone's all in. I know it's a very serious moment, but what are the odds we got the gambling song? The interference is weakened. I'll coordinate with you, Sharp. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny that... Wait, no, okay. It was trying to tell me to face him the other way. I thought that there was a reason for that. No, I'm just disobeying Priestess's recommendations. Watch the arrows. Yeah, I see what's happening now. PRTS may interfere with the commands you received. Support squad in position. Expect the unexpected. Like the Spanish Inquisition. Okay, screen the commands carefully. Yep. Okay, Rodion. You want Rodion here. Okay, I trust you, Priestess. Priestess, I have absolute faith. I will let you cook. Why does Rodion not have her summons? This is a different version of Rodion than I was expecting. I may have lost. No, I'm not. Oh, it actually requires me to... You're tanking now! Touch, you're tanking until I can get Rosmuntus. I wasn't expecting the Spanish Inquisition. No one ever does. Okay, if Stormeye can't kill this guy, we leak. Oh, let's go. Okay, hang on. If I can get Rosmuntus down in time, we might be fine. Maybe. Yep. Rosmuntus, this might be your one chance you can withdraw. I'll take all your deep cuts. I'll take them all. Stormeye the goat to the rescue. Let's fucking go. You've gotten used to this little game of ours. You don't want to admit defeat yet, do you? You expect victory, as you have always won. You believe that more secrets about me await deep in the abyss. Let me guess, she's gonna... If she does not retreat my operators, that would be such a missed opportunity. I really hope she does. I really hope she does. Storm the Goat, I know, incredibly rare use case of Storm. It's kind of tragic how bad he is. Okay, now... Priestess, what the fuck is that one supposed to mean? I'm gonna assume that, that Sharp needs the help. Because he does not have a healer. The line has been stabilized. Victory is in sight. Yeah, bad news about that. I have real bad news about that, Pith. Okay, Radiant has successfully killed herself. Let's go. Yeet Pith into the trash compactor on top. Apparently, Priestess really dislikes Pith. That was very funny. I will fulfill your wish, Dr. Polymorph Harpoon. Administrator permission confirmed, Priestess. All operator permissions disabled. Warning. PRTS final cleanup protocol activated. Okay, yep, hey, oh, I see, minus 99. You found me at last. Calzy not recognized. We will meet again somewhere else. Well, so far I haven't leaked. It says I have, but I have not leaked. I have not in fact leaked yet. And there we go, there we go. I love that it's completely fucked up. I really do. Minus 99 for real, for real. Oh, look at that. 8 out of 8. Okay, no leaks. No leaks. I started on 9. I ended on 9, and I got 3 stars. That's no leaks. I have 9 out of 9 life. It doesn't count. It was objective shield. Get dunked on doubters. 3 star. Exactly. What did I tell you? won't give up. That's just like you. I'm glad you're back. And no, of course, I was never going to hold you that, Asmus. I was never going to. Auto-deploy is on, for real, for real. Now, this is the boss stage, right? Okay, only 1 lane means this could work. Only 1 lane means this might just work. Because last time we had 2. The downside is, if we do this strategy... No, this is close enough to 1 lane. This is close enough to 1. No challenger for piss gender, exactly. Okay, so what is the boss gonna be? It's time for the dog, I see. This ain't happening, I won't lie, Chief. Worst case, I can drop difficulty. And then worst case, I can also just give up. Yeah, no, this is... Oh my god! Ah! I see! I see the problem! The boss is easy. Yeah, for real, for real. Hello, ex-wife. She's just as pretty as always. Okay, so there are technically 2. Yes, okay. These machines do not know fear. Well, neither do I. Crap metric ton of defense and res for the boss, by the way. Yeah, based. Okay, the mimics get rid of 4 fucking operators. That's awesome. I cannot think of something I would like more than that. Whoa, they're so tanky. Oh, they're so tanky. This is a major problem. Oh, great. And now we're gonna have to vigil some enemies. I don't even know if we can beat 1 mimic, because it's flying. So Priestess can pick it up and carry it over your operators. That's so based. That's so based. Hi, welcome in, Heian. Lovely to have you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, Oh, wait. The boss got downed. Hand of Priestess got downed. I was gonna say this might actually be impossible. Wait, shit, she revives the mimics. No. Okay, so fun fact. I'm fairly sure this is mathematically impossible with my current team. DPS the boss? You're right. Why wasn't I was too busy to DPS the boss. That's my bad. That's on me, Chief. No way in catapult solo. I know, right? Look at the DPS catapult's doing to Priestess. Isn't that insane? It's so ridiculously high. Hey, South, do you like DPS checks? I don't know. I think Catapult can do this.
Truck arena and pit this thing against the Steam Knight.
Winner takes Victoria. I think Priestess wins.
I guess.
I'm shocked we haven't already lost. 5% damage? Yeah, we definitely won't time out the stage. For real. I assume there's a time of the boss, but I've never seen it. There isn't always. Now, the good news is that Hung actually seems to be able to infinitely stall these guys until they're phase 2. The bad news is, we just lost, so it doesn't fucking matter. Wait, hang on. Vigil, you pushed him the wrong way. Okay, Crown Slayer, it's all on you. You got this, Crown Slayer! Our hero! Okay. I'm gonna be dead honest here. Enable game audio? Sure. Let me turn off the BGM. Let me enable game audio, just in case so I don't accidentally show something. Let me enable game audio and turn that bad boy on. I believe it's a 7-minute timer. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so, I'ma be dead ass. I am fairly sure this is mathematically impossible. South Vanguards are good. Thank you, Priestess. I appreciate that. I am very impressed with myself that I got up to the final stage. I'm very, very impressed that I'm up to the boss stage. Doing all of that with that team is insanely impressive. However, I do not believe this is possible with my current team. I think it's possible with Wishadel as the boss solo DPS. No, I could not kill one standard enemy on the right side of the map. I could not... What? So another character can solo it, can they, Marshu? What, is this a Ling solo? Wait, let me actually see. Let me, out of curiosity, 1520 Arknights, 1 op clear. Can you beat it? Let's find out. Okay, there is no 1 op clear. That makes me feel much better about myself. Am I late for real this time? You are, Shadow, but lovely to have you. Now, okay. I'm going to do a poll in Twitch chat. Because there are 2 ways we can do this. It is currently 9 PM. Which means, realistically, I am not beating this today with the current team. So, here are your options in the poll. Option 1. How would you like South to proceed? Option 1. Keep trying. Level characters. Do... level characters. So basically, option 1 is I keep trying today with this team. I fail. I level these characters. I come back and I try it again some other time on a different stream. Option 2, just clear normally. You have 3 minutes to cast your vote. I do not believe this is mathematically possible with my current team. Welcome in, Rector! Lovely to have you. Silvergun cleared with 4 stars? Yes, and 4 stars is better than my current team. Just use your regular team. That's what I'm leaning towards. The team is not clearing the boss. Gonna be real. Yeah, but I will still let people vote. I will still let people vote. Will this team be able to clear the boss? Why are you giving the... No, I'm not... This does not force me to level characters. This just means I will eventually level the characters. Like, I'm sure I'll eventually get around to leveling Vigil. Eventually get around to leveling Rope. Eventually getting around to stuff like that. Realistically, even when I come back, chances are I still won't beat it. I'm coming from the Limbus Arknights trailer. I wonder how hard Arknights is. Okay, what I will say. If you managed to get through the Limbus Company tutorial and figure out how the game works, Arknights will be a breeze. Don't worry about it. Arknights is different in very different ways. It's a new skill set, but if you are able to learn the Limbus tutorial and figure that out, you'll be absolutely fine. So if you're keen, check it out. You play Limbus? I do. I recently beat Canto 5. I beat Ricardo. I finally figured out how Knight of Despair Rodion works. I was not sure how the block skill worked. Now that I've... Knight of Despair Rodion was already my best DPS, and now she does 4 times more damage. But yeah, no, lovely to have you! For what it's worth, look, Arknights is free, you might as well give it a try. And if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you were able to figure out Limbus, you'll be fine. I just get confused in Limbus with the tutorial, exactly. Arknights is as hard as you want it to be. Yeah, look, Arknights has always been pretty newbie friendly. It's a strategy-heavy tower defense game, but it's quite fun. I've beaten Mirror Dungeon Infinite Extreme 3 times. You'll be fine. Learning Limbus with its dogshit tutorial means that you will be able to pick up Arknights. It is a different skill set, but you're used to figuring out things, you'll be fine. Could we decide the team? Sure. If you vote beat it normally, I will let chat craft a team, and I'll give that a few tries before ending with my final team if that doesn't work. Didn't Limbus remake the tutorial? I started before that, so I'm not sure. You read tutorials? No. I played the Limbus tutorial. It's called Library of Ruina. That shit was fire. I vote Pepe immediately. I'm sure someone will. Okay. It looks like generally people are of the opinion I should clear it normally. So, fuck Philip and his 3 children. No. Philip was the goat. Philip was the goat. I love Philip before he got turned into the wax monster. Arknights only gets hard when you do challenge modes. No. There are plenty of normal stages in Arknights that are hard. They're just easy for us boomers. Okay. This is a bit of a twist. What I'm going to do. Type whatever character you would like me to use. I'm going to randomly look at both chats, and whichever character I see first, I'm going to use. I will give that team 3 tries, and then beat it organically if that doesn't suffice. Because it is late, and I will need to end relatively soon. So, type whatever you want. I know there's some delay, so I'm giving people a delay. I will look at random characters. I'll look at random messages, and I will use that. Okay, let's take a look at YouTube. Chobai! Hell yeah, brother! Ooh, that's off to a very good start. That's off to a very good start. We've done this before with chat chooses the operators. Now, where's my Chobai? She's level 90. Okay. Exia? Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Texas. I assume you mean normal Texas, because otherwise you'd say taxes. That's awesome. Jessica Alta from Hiramau. Ooh, based. Let's see. I'm surprised no one said monster yet. Wait, my Jessica Alta's max level. Why am I scrolling? Logos from YouTube and Twitch chat. I was looking for 2 messages. I'll take that. Monster, let's go, Jester! Thank you very much. Okay, we finally get to bust out our monster. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, let me stretch, let me hydrate a bit, let me let it refresh so I'm not rereading the same messages. Greythroat and Sure. Interesting. I do have Greythroat leveled. I'm a big Greythroat fan, even though she's bad. It's pretty tragic. You. Are you happy with yourself, Knight? Wishinel and Serta, let's go. Thank you very much, Goddess, and welcome in. Lovely to have you. Are you happy with yourself, Knight? Look at what you've done. Perfumer, I will fucking take it so that we have a healer. Okay, here is chat's team. This is a pretty solid team. I didn't know that. No. It's, since about March, I've not been able to level any characters who've come out. So let me actually show you the damage. I made an exception for Monster, but as Subathon rewards, I need to level certain characters, and I'm not quite done yet. So if you go to acquisition date... I have not been able to level any characters since Lapland. Wait, chat team? Yeah, we have assembled a chat team. I have given up. It is basically impossible. This map is hard. Guess we're not ending today? We are, Dicipta. We are. I'm attempting with a chat team. Also, welcome in, man. Lovely to have you. Okay. I will give 3 tries with this team. On the 3rd try, I will use the support unit. If we can't beat it somehow, which I think we can, I will assemble the team myself. In the void of the long dream, you'll remember. The team and Yer looking pretty good. Yeah. Yer's here to balance it out. Oh, we've got... Let me pump this shit. We've got the priestess song. Let's go. Wishinel's basically cheating. Hell yeah, brother. Oh my god, it's so hype. This is how I felt when Battle Plan Extinguished Sin started playing, after listening to it for months. That's your wife? Yes, it is, Spade. Oh, this is so hype. We got the priestess song. Sorry, I'm so happy. Much like when Battle Plan Extinguished Sin's finally came. Oh, that fills me with so much joy. Okay, let's actually have Monster be our DPS. Malfunction. Ah, this is so hype. Let's go. Okay, Monster, do your thing. Hell yeah. Okay, the boss is invulnerable unless it's staggered. Gotcha. That's very good to know. I was not aware of that. Chobai, you should cause them to turn into Avengers. You should be fine. Greythroat in 2025 is goated. I know, right? Daily reset, yes sir. Second warning. This is not quite the level of second warning, but it is very possible. Okay, let's get Shirt down. Okay, thank you, Shirt. You just barely salvaged. I'm pretty sure Chobai's about to die. Okay, I will say we do not have good DP generation.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, that's fine. Genuine question, is that cables or tentacles? That is cables. Okay, we may need to start with Serta in that top lane. I'm not trying a support unit yet, and on the 3rd try, I will bust out a support unit that is just a Vanguard. Because that's all we need. DP unit? Yeah, exactly. Texas helps. And to be fair, I deployed Monster way too aggressively.
Let's go.
My headcanon is tentacles. You can enjoy whatever you want, sir. If you use support unit, it has to be vigilant. No, I'm not using vigil as a support
Awaiting
unit.
order. Shut up.
Okay, let's have Monster hard hold this guy. Because if we can kill this Mimic, we should be fine. And because she's attacked, she should outright be fine. And that should just neuter Priestess as best we can. Because we lose a lot of our good characters. Oh my god, Monster, you're so good! Monster, I fucking love you! All my homies love Monster, she's so goated. Oh wait, the boss is so weak. Wait, the boss is so ridiculously weak. Okay, that's good to know, that's good to know. Monster the goat for real, for real. Somehow Hung was better at handling the right lane. Yeah, that's because he didn't cause the enemies to transform. If you use support, use Pepe, I will consider that. I'll consider that. I will think about it. Okay, right, shit. I keep forgetting you need to deploy Monster's Pillar. Otherwise, she doesn't do anything. No, keep healing yourself, woman. Keep healing yourself. Okay, shit. Now, the downside... Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Boss gets back up faster each time they're hit. Gotcha. Okay, I'm bringing the Vanguard because I need to be able to deploy characters like Wishadel and Logos faster. So this is the last attempt with this team. For what it's worth, even if we can't do this, I won't change the team too much. This is a very fun team to play with. We're cooking, unironically, yes. I think just starting with Myrtle, or potentially Inez, will be enough. Let's actually place a prediction. Let's place a prediction. This is the final attempt before I'm allowed to customize the team, and by that I mean change out year. Trade offer, we get Wishadel, you get Inez. No. Okay, let's set a prediction, because that gives me longer to listen to Priestess's theme. Will South clutch it? Hell yeah. No. You have 30 seconds, because I'm not going to make you wait too long. Place your bets, everybody. Place your bets. Myrtle support unit is crazy, I know, right? And I'm going to get started. Because the first little bit, that's nice and easy.
Let's begin.
Should be doable, no? I would say yes, but this is a one attempt. After getting DP should be guaranteed? Maybe. Not necessarily 100%, but it does let me start with Wishadel. Which is pretty hype, if I do say so myself. Okay, let's get Monster down. Let's set her there. Change Myrtle to Consiris. I unfortunately cannot do so. But man, that Mimic is so fucking scary. Monster, do your thing. You're so good at Monster. All my homies love Monster. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna lie. This does look very doable. This looks remarkably doable. Okay, boss is down. Let's go. Let's stall these guys out with Sure. We don't need that in the middle. We need DPS in the middle. So we should be fine. Now, to be safe, let's set up Logos here, and then we'll keep... Oh, we're out of units. I'm pretty sure this is just a skill issue at this point, South. What are you talking about? This is not a skill issue. How are you dying? Sure, that's fucked up. What do you mean you're dying, Sure? Sure, that's... No! Sure, keep yourself alive. Please, Sure. Oh, Chomai. No! Oh, believers, you got scammed. It is what it is. Oh, wow, yeah, no one believed in me. Based. Insanely based. Okay, no, I'm not making too many changes. But let's get rid of Yer, and I would also say Greythroat, unfortunately. And even Logos. And Jessica.
What do you need?
Okay, here's what we need. We need Bagpipe, we need Myrtle, we need Inez. I got my bunny back. Let's go, Warzone. My belief was my downfall. Your overconfidence was yours. Lunacarb, I can't justify Lunacarb. I need someone to kill those right lane guys. It might actually be better. Ooh. Wait, no. I was going to use Dorothy, but then she'd trigger them. Surta for Pepe would be better. Fine, I'll bring Pepe. Fine, I'll bring Pepe. There, are you satisfied? I should be fine to do this. I'll swap out Chobai for someone else, though. Because I just need an actual good DPS for those topside guys. Calzi will mean 2 monsters. Yeah, but I don't have the deployment limit. Are you fighting Priestess now? I am. It's very exciting. Gladia's better? Nah, I don't have Ulpianus' module. I haven't been able to get it. Let's grab Degenbrecher.
Follow me close.
There we go.
No dinner for those who fall behind.
Okay, now we get the absolute peak that is Priestess's theme. Man, I might actually keep this team around and use it for more events. This was really fun. I might make minor changes to it, but this is... Using random units like this, random bullshit, is very, very fun. Point and laugh if he fails with this squad. If I fail with this squad, yes, point and laugh. It is deserved. Technically, the boss is Priestess's core. Yeah. But no, yes, if I do lose with this Marshu, you are well in your rights to point and laugh. That is deserved. Okay, come on, monster. Get it in time. Let's go. Gladia can pull enemies on the top side. Yeah, but I'm not too worried about that. We've got Exuviator to pop them. And we've got Inez to hold them in range. And then we have Degenbrecher to intercept. If I had a different buffer, that... Oh yeah, even Inez can kill him. So it was just a case of Chorlai just didn't have enough DPS. Hell yeah, monster. Let's go. Best... Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, I need a DPS. I forgot I need to kill the boss. Now that is strategy. Gladia high enough level should be able to solo right side. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Rip, look, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. I may be stupid. Okay. Oh, you stopped me from using my characters? Joke's on you. Ah, shit. Wait, who died? Doesn't matter. Inez, to the rescue. Right. Shit. No, wait, that's actually a big problem. That's actually a major problem. Degenbrecher was my emergency button. I wasn't paying attention. Pepe should be able to kill the boss at that HP. Yeah, for real, for real. Okay, let's see Pepe. Pepe to the rescue. I keep forgetting I need to use Monster's thing. I haven't learned how to use it yet. I'll get there eventually. I don't think Pepe gets a single hit in before the... Okay. Yeah, look at that DPS. Now that is fire. Look at that DPS. Every time I do it makes me laugh. For real, for real. I'm just dumb this stage after 21 I tried. No, this stage is brutal. This stage is actually very, very hard. I love it. Bruh, yeah, look, it is what it is. Pepe did actually do better than Serta, though. You weren't wrong. Now, the problem is I've got Monster in the wrong tile. That's fine. Let me try... shit. Where can I... let's just get rid of these. Oh, that's actually really hard. Oh, whoa, wait, that's so cool. No, no, Monster! No! You killed Best Girl! Wait, that's so cool. Sad cat noises. Yeah, I didn't get it down in time. Wait, that was so fucking hype. Those rock guys do AoE damage? Yeah, I wasn't worried about that. But that was actually genuinely so cool that it picked up the thing and then it lasers you. No! Oh, we've got a worse song now. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a fine song, but it's nowhere near as cool. Okay, Inez, do your best. I think between Inez and Bagpipe, we should be fine to kill him. I think those two will be. I hope. Let's go, you got this, Sal. Thank you, Riku. Also, welcome in. And yeah, look, sad cat noises. Pepe did actually do remarkably good damage, I'm not gonna lie. Way better than I thought she would. Okay, there we go. That should be a kill. Zerta, do your thing. There's no point deploying Pepe. I'll set it up for next time. I'll set it up so that Pepe's next time. Nope. You should start laser soon, exactly. It used laser once. That shit is scary. Okay. Zerta might be enough. Just barely. Might be enough to kill it. Let's actually use Monster on this top lane as an emergency button. If Inez ever dies, we can deploy her. Okay, okay. Zerta, Pepe, Zerta was legitimately enough. And the Pepe pick actually saved the run. Oh, there we go. 88% on no, what happened? I just tried to clear this. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, Priestess is dead. It's a sad day. It's a very sad day. We've lost Priestess. She's so based. Yeah, I am quite positive that that was mathematically impossible with the team I was trying it on, though. It was easy with a better squad, but the actual team, hell no. That shit was not happening. Oh, it's crazy how much actually having a good character, a good team rather, makes a difference. Oh, that was very fun. Pepe Believers Rising. No, unironically, she was useful there. If I'd had her Mastery 3, she might have been enough to kill the boss. Because she did way more damage than I expected with her S3. Man, what a cool chapter. Usually, all of the story gimmicks are really cringe. But this one has not been. This one was really fun. That's 3 tiles, so Yato call up S3 here. Yes, as always, but I personally don't use it. POK? What does that one mean? Sorry, Posey. At this point, Timer-chan is so overpowered, you might as well add it to the story. No, Timer-chan is still dying. She only has like 4.5 hours left, or 5. Mathematically, Pepe S3 outdamages Wishadel. I'm not surprised in that situation. Let's go, I got this. Thank you, Rigu. Check out some of the challenges. Yeah, okay. I won't have time for them today, but let's check out some of these challenges. Strategic simulation. No scenario selected. How do you do this? Oh, that's... Oh, I see. This really is just a mini CC. That's so hype. And I assume it's just for bragging rights, yeah? I assume it's just for bragging. Oh, no, there's... Oh, wait. Wait, that's so fucking hype. No, that's so awesome. That's actually really cool. That's insanely cool. Oh, that's fucking awesome. And I will say, this was my favorite story chapter in terms of gameplay since Tallulah. This was a really, really fun story chapter. The mechanic at its core is really fun and interesting. I hope that they, like, it would have been better if they'd given more variety to what Priestess could do, but that's such a cool way of tying in the narrative to the actual gameplay. That was really, really cool. And so is this. These extreme versions unlocking 8 stages, it feels like a big thing you're working towards and then a reward you get. This is really, really cool. I'm so, this is awesome. I'm so happy about this. This is absolutely awesome. Managed to do 20 points in challenges. Massive congrats. I was here for the boss clear. I gotta get some sleep. Sleep well, Jester! There's a way to one-cycle Priestess. I'm not at all surprised. You could probably do it with someone like Ray with Warfarin buff. Very easily, because it's based off of hits received. Especially maybe with Shamari, depending on how tanky she is. But no, this simulation as well, that's really awesome. 3 yellow balls for each stage. That's crazy. I know, it's crazy. I'm only 1 stage away from full points. That's incredible. Priestess as a boss is actually cool in terms of gameplay. She really is. And normally that boss fight on stage 20 would feel relatively underwhelming, but because the Hand of Priestess is also Priestess, it feels like a natural continuation of the boss, rather than an outright new boss who's disconnected and kind of weak. Because the Hand of Priestess was still around doing shit, and the way it would pick up the Mimic and carry it around to laser you, that was so hype. This is, in my opinion, the best chapter they've done since Chapter 8. I've not had this much fun with a story, and to be fair, part of that was using goofy new characters. So I absolutely need to do something like this for future chapters as well. But man, the design of this was absolutely incredible. I had so much fun. Only left for the boss, for the simulation. I'm not surprised. The boss is... I can see how the boss would be quite hard. I would have one-cycle it with Pepe. Should be possible with Suzu. Yeah, with Fragile, absolutely. Totally get us 32, and you only need 22. Or something like that, so it should be fine. Oh, man. That was really, really fun. Okay. I feel a bit weird ending slightly... Oh, no, it's 920. Never mind. Boss has relatively low HP and high defense and res, so Cal and Monster annihilate it. That is very, very fitting. That's really awesome. Oh, so you can kill Priestess with Monster. So based, so based. Okay, okay. Before I go off on another half-hour rant, I should be getting to bed. But man, that was so cool! That was so much fun! Oh, and the game crashed. Game said no. I see, I see. Yeah, the game is telling me, hey, dumbass, shut this shit down. You're not doing anything else today. Even trying to 4-up H14-4 with Pepe is a nightmare. Yeah, that's because you're trying to 4-up. Priestess, yes, yes, she got the final victory. So we can all agree Priestess won in the end. Go sleep, don't worry, I will. Maximum of 6 stars per stage is fun. Yeah, it is very cool that it makes you try out all of them. Do your dailies? Nah, don't worry, I will. Priestess said go to sleep. Nah, she wanted to claim a technical victory. Alrighty, YouTube chat, Kick chat, I'm gonna go find someone to raid on Twitch. You're not missing anything, I'm just gonna go find someone to raid. If you haven't already, please consider liking the video. I would very, very much appreciate it. It really does help. By video, I mean stream. Have a nice trip south. Enjoy your vacation. Borderline CIA operation. For real, for real. I will have fun, but I will miss streaming with you. I'll miss everybody. So, as a reminder, I'm taking a week off. I will be back on the 30th in 10 days doing more account reviews. So, I'll come back with a bang and something for all of you to look forward to. Alrighty. YouTube chat and South's Karma. I won't even call you Kick Chat. It's just you. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I can't find the end stream button. There we go. No sound.